No holler, no holler. That was just ridiculous. And Maple Noob, you rude SOB, you can kiss me where the sun don't shine. All right, fam, check it out, call in, make it quick, make it brief. Your feelings and thoughts on this game. I cannot believe that, what are the odds of Jake Moody getting hurt the way he got hurt? And so there is actually, even the fumble doesn't really matter as much as the 2 points where we had to do weird things. You go fourth down, we got to give the ball. We can't do anything, so we got to go fourth down. We can't kick it. That's 3 points. They don't get the ball, right? I just figured this out. It was the fumble, yeah, because at that point in the game, we need Jordan Mason's got to get in the end zone. Next play, let's get in the end zone. Game over. No, fumble. So, I don't know. When was the last time we had a season start off like this? And how did we end? It's 3 losses. There's no point in overreacting over 3 losses, but they're too early and they're too close together. If you could pace out a 1 loss here, 1 loss there, maybe a few games later, way down in week 13 or 14, you have a loss. But you get them all within the first 5 games. That's a bad sign. Hey, yo, Darius, come on in, man.
Ronbo, you just said it's 3 losses, but bro, it's losses that we can't be having, especially 2 of them.
Oh,
2
yeah.
against divisional games when our schedule is going to be 10 times harder. If we're losing to the Rams and the Cardinals in the fashion that we're losing, what's Kansas City going to do off a bye against us? What's Dallas off a bye going to do against us? What's Seattle going to do against us? I don't know if they're winning or losing right now, but what's Seattle going to do against us?
No, they're winning. Yeah, they're winning 20.
They're winning? Yeah.
No, they're losing. They're still losing 2023 with 105 left. But that's irrelevant. Go ahead.
Yeah, but the whole point is we got 3 straight games against teams who right now look way better than us. Way better than us. I don't care that Jake Moody got hurt. Yeah, if he was there, he probably win the game. This has been 5 weeks of absolutely inept red zone offense.
Yes.
I understand Christian McCaffrey is a great player. But Kyle Shanahan's been the coach for this team for this is his 8th year. Christian McCaffrey just got there in 2022. I'm pretty sure we were able to score in the red zone before Christian McCaffrey got there.
We used to.
What the fuck has happened?
I know.
What the fuck has happened? I understand we're a pass heavy team now. All right, good and well. We can still run the ball, We can still run the ball. There should be no reason Brock Purdy has damn near 30 passing attempts in the first half, completing 50% of his throws, because now we only want to take 20-yard deep shots down the field. Like, okay, that's cool and all. We can do that. But there's got to be some type of balance.
Thank you.
Arizona sucks on defense.
Not today.
We can't just keep going drop back passing game, shotgun, no play action. I think we ran play action twice the entire game. No play action. Just go drop back and chuck the ball 20 yards down the field and hope for the best. Why? We can run the ball, We can run the ball, Like it's and even that first half, we were up in that first half, but we played terribly that first half. We were up because of a block kick for a touchdown. We played shit the first half. We can't score in the red zone. Why can't we score in the red zone? We have 3 basically all pros at the skill position level without Christian McCaffrey. How can we not score in the red zone? It's not that hard. It cannot be that hard. I promise you, it cannot be that hard.
I agree.
Like I can pick up a 2-year-old and he can pick a Madden suggested play, and I think we'll be able to score. Kashan wants to do all this fun little bullshit. Just run the ball 1 or 2 times when we get to the red zone. No, 3 straight passing plays in a shotgun. Why?
And it's not effective.
I just don't understand.
I don't understand. If it was working, it'd be one thing. But it's not working. Do something else. Keep it on the ground.
It's not working. And then defense, our running defense was shit in the second half. I don't care that it was hot. It was hot for both teams. It was shit the second half. Isaac Yiadom had one bad play that cost us the game, basically, Marvin Harrison play. Other than that, we were just bad. I don't care that Jake Moody got hurt. I don't care. We shouldn't have to be reliant on Jake Moody of all people to say, "Oh yeah, we need to win a game." That's a joke.
Or the kicking game period.
If we're reliant on Jake Moody to win games, we are not a serious football team. Yep. We're not a serious football team. We got to score in the red zone. And I don't think if we keep playing the way we're gonna play, I'm not trying to be like in it. This is not a joke or anything. We're genuinely going to miss the playoffs. We can't play like this against teams like Detroit, Buffalo, Kansas City, Dallas, Seattle twice, Miami. If Tua comes back, if we play like this, we might go like 4-13. What are we doing?
Because they'll stop caring.
And now we got a short.
When they get that fifth loss, they'll lose faith. It's true.
Oh yeah, no. If we don't, we got to go into the. If we go into the bye with the losing record, I think our season is like in serious jeopardy. And we got tough 3 games to go, so there's like a very serious possibility that we go into the bye with the losing record. We got to go 2-1 now, I think.
They cannot lose for the next 4 weeks. They better not. If they do, yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, no, we can't. And we got 3 good teams. Do you think, like the way we're playing, do you think we're going to beat Kansas City? Like seriously? No.
Well, we may be able to beat Kansas City only because they've lost too many people. I want to see what KC looks like in this next game.
I don't think that matters though because they have a great defense though, and we can't score in the red zone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's specialties pass defense, and Kyle Shanahan is now enamored with the pass.
I know.
Play action for
and
some
we're
odd
not.
reason. I don't understand.
Darius, we got to go though. After the game. But listen, I'll see you midweek, and I'll see you. Hey, one day before the Thursday night. Can we do it or not game? God. All right.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't bet on it either.
All right, man. You have a great day.
You too, Darius. Mark.
Ronbo.
Yeah, Mark.
I'm gonna keep it short and simple like I always do.
Okay.
Shout out to the faithful. Shout out to you, Ronbo.
Thanks, man.
I don't want to say it, but I was talking to my cousin earlier today, or during the 49er game, and I just don't see. I don't think they're tired. I just don't see the hunger in this team like the last 5 years ago. I just don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
No eye of the tiger. That's what it is. It really is.
Yeah, for sure. But I know it's early in the year, but it's like even during the games, like when we have the lead, 10-point lead, 13-point lead, it just doesn't feel. I just feel like we should be dominant now. Now, granted, these are NFL teams we're playing, but it just feels weird. Like they just don't have that fight anymore. Like it's just like they're just not hungry anymore. And
I mean, 23-10 going into the half, right? Normally, that's a game that the 49ers don't lose. What is our record when we're leading the half? I mean, 23-10, and they found ways to lose it. And Jake Moody's absence was crazy. I didn't know it was going to be that big, but it was.
Yep. And I'm not only disappointed in the players on offense. I'm disappointed in Kyle, just because. What was it? 1-6 in the red zone. It was the last time we were 1-6 in the red zone. Defense, I think
it's unbelievable, isn't it?
16 tackles.
Can't get it in.
Exactly, yeah.
And like their defensive line ain't that good. It's okay, but we made them look like they were so good. God.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say it yet. I'm going to wait till we get to that 5th or 6th loss. Then I'm going to say, well, it was a good 5-year run. You know, we did what we could, what we had, and that's just the end of it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say that the run is over, but I never seen them play like this before. Usually, when we took leads, it's like the big games, maybe championship game, Super Bowl.
Another good point.
Not in the regular season.
Regular season?
Yeah.
No.
Usually we'll just beat people up, like the Commanders are doing right now.
Yeah.
Usually we'll just beat people up.
Yeah, that's us, the Commanders.
Every single week.
No.
That's what we were supposed to be. But I don't know what's going on. I just don't know. And
they're tired.
Jordan Mason,
mentally, they're tired, even if they're not physically.
Yeah. They're just exhausted mentally. And then Jordan Mason fumbling. What is this? His 3rd fumble in 2 weeks?
I know it's 2. Is there a 3rd one? I know he's dropped 2. And that was crucial. They're right in the red zone. Boom! Gives it up. Oh.
Yeah, so hopefully we figure it out. I'm expecting a nice whooping on Thursday, but we'll see. 0-2 in the division.
Not good.
Hey, fun fact though, guys. If we beat the Seahawks on Thursday night, guys.
All right. Fam, hold on. Who was I just talking to? Mark. Mark, you can wrap it up because we got only 30
Detroit
seconds.
versus.
Right.
I'm done. I'm done here.
All right,
I'm just disappointed. That's it.
I know, you and me both. I'll see you midweek. All right.
All
All right. Aaron.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I mean, it's the same old, bullshit from the Rams game. Like, we were up 10 points at the half, and then...
No, 13, right? 23-10.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
And, I mean, in our offense, especially in the red zone, was just awful. Like, we couldn't, like, our kicker was hurt. So,
what are the chances that?
I don't know.
Just take the kicker all the way out. He gets up, he limps back on one leg. Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for the ones who, blaming on how Shanahan, to get fired, I mean, listen.
Oh, no, that's a routine. That's going to happen every time. No matter what happens, Kyle's got to get fired.
No, he can't control. He has no control over his kicker's ankle,
Or that fumble in the 5-yard line. Jordan! God!
Yeah, that too. That fumble really hurt us.
Yeah, because we were going to pull it out. Even though it would have been a bad win anyway, but we would have pulled it out.
And James Conner just gashed us. He just ran us through like paper.
He does that to everybody. But you know what? We had him contained in the first half. He finally got loose in the second, just when it counted. That's winning football.
But yeah, it was just an awful loss. So, and then we got Seattle Thursday night coming up.
I know, no rest. Get an ass whooping and get back out there and get another one. Hey, you know what? You mentioned Seattle. You know how crucial that game is for 49ers not to lose? That would mean one loss with every team in the division. They lose this game, it's all over but the shout. Unless they're out in front of the whole division by a game. I mean, winning, they got to be a game out in front, or we got to split with everybody the second time around. Damn, they're going to put themselves in bad position. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh,
and
God.
I mean, and I think Jake Moody was trying to attempt, to tackle, but please, Jake Moody, next time
he shouldn't have been out there making no tackles.
Yeah, he should have retreated.
That's all I want him to do. Just go get out of the way, Jake. Because them wussies up in front of you are supposed to make that play. Damn it. And you know what? That's happened to Mitch Wisnowski too. All them candy asses up in front of him can't make the play. And Mitch Wisnowski comes in and makes the tackles. Who is that? That's Mitch. Well, how come he tackles everybody better than everybody on the team? So, this is something that the special teams people got to do something about that. I don't know what they're going to do, but that's got to stop.
I know. And, before we leave.
Go ahead real quick.
And, and, I mean, I got a question for you. Does, what you call like for the offense, does execution has nothing to do with bad coaching?
Oh, it has to do with all the coaching. They don't, that's who prepares them all week long. And if they're not executing, then they got to be called out on it. Let's talk about that in midweek, because I'm sure a lot of us are going to want to talk about what is going on with the offensive and defensive execution. All right, Aaron. Good night, man. See you later in the week.
I just want to say one thing. If we win Thursday night, Ronbo, we're in first place.
Have the Hawks lost? Will the Hawks have lost 2 games? I thought everybody's tied. All right, anyway. Chris Cool World. Now I'm losing it. When I get back from the gym, I'm going to take a shot at Patron and pour out a little liquor for this loss. Go ahead and get that drink, fam. Because you know what? You need to get that anyway, because, like, everybody that's rooting for the 49ers, it's just so strange. I mean, so strange. All right, Jack, come on in.
I just want to say, if we win Thursday night, we're in first place. So pump fakes, it's not that bad. We look good. And this was one of those trap games. It was 100 degrees plus, and we got gassed out once Connor got the rock in the fourth.
Yeah. Well, 3-3.
So I like this. It was a good game. I saw a lot of good positives. I don't know about you guys.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you look back and see, there were some good things, but, you know, there was the things that we lost by that fumble. I like the way Grindo's coming along.
Mustafa's coming alive. How about Mustafa? He's coming alive.
I've seen him, yeah.
So, you know, and it's still early, man. It's still early. We ain't got Christian. We ain't got Hargrave. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got Greenlaw. So if we go into Seattle on Thursday night and turn up and start, you know what I'm saying, all right, this is where the fucking season starts, man. When we're in first place, now let's get this shit real and cracking.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for Thursday night, Ronbo, and going over to the Sea Chickens, just like they lost to the Giants tonight, and come and shock their ass again. Like the Rams lost tonight. Hey, they're doing all this. We're losing at the right times, fellas.
Well, you know, the NFC West is becoming the worst division. I mean, because you look at Washington, well, Dallas looks pretty bad. Maybe or not. It's kind of a weird thing this year, Jack. A lot of teams and a lot of divisions that shouldn't be losing are getting beat.
We couldn't even kick that damn field goal, could we? We couldn't even kick the field goal. We had no kicker. But Purdy's 2 interceptions were like deflections, and you know, he got hit. So, I mean, it wasn't like a clear interception.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that kind of interception.
At quarterback. This guy, hey, I don't know what he did this offseason, though, what John Deere did for his paycheck balance and all that, his bank account, and he got all the right training with the money he got from John Deere's but it's working, man, because the way he's running around and scrambling, he's making people look stupid. Just like Dobbs did against the Saints defense in the preseason. So, hey, man, let's go Thursday night. I'm fucking hyped up. That got me hyped up. Fuck it. Yeah, we lost, but we lost at the right time, because so did the Rams and so did the goddamn Sea Chickens.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not dead. It's just scary for looking at this team. Are they going to be okay going forward? We got some people back. I understand CMC is going to be back in maybe 2 or 3. When do we play the Chiefs? 2-3 weeks from now?
Yeah, something like that. But listen, guess what? Garendo looked good too, and he didn't fumble. He got a few good runs. My boy Ayuk, favorite player, is back. Yeah. It took him a minute, but he's looking like Superman with some of them grabs. You see some of them grabs?
Oh, he looked like the old Ayuk.
Yeah. While he was flying, like he was flying and grabbing that. Oh my God. So, yeah, man, we just getting started, man. We're gonna start cooking some shit up. Yeah. But, yeah, we got to get the shit right, Ronbo. So look forward to Thursday night, and I'm going to call you, and we're going to win that goddamn game. Let's go.
We got to. See, I'll see you Wednesday. We can go talk about the scores for that game and get all pumped up. All right, fam? That's the style we got to keep, Jack. I like it.
Ship me over Ronbo. Ship me a Rombo's bobblehead.
You know, I need to do that because I couldn't holler a minute ago. That did feel good. I wasn't going to do that. All right, Jack. I'll see you Wednesday. Matty, so here we sit. Farted, tried to poop, but only farted. You know.
Oh, yeah, the chart.
Stupid loss.
Yeah, I don't even know what to think, buddy. Like I kind of saw it coming for some reason.
I thought we had it because the Cardinals didn't look like they were all that. I thought they were going to be a little tougher than that, and then all of a sudden we turned into wimps. And then Purdy's and we got a kicker down there making tackles. Is he going to be hurt? We could, even if Jake gets up from that, we win the game.
I'm curious about that. Yeah, of course. Well, and if he would have been able to kick that one, instead of us going on the fourth down,
right?
Let's say we make that score up another 3, that would have forced him into at least trying to go for a touchdown.
He had 2 more chances to get 6 more points up before they start scoring. That's why I said, you know what? If the ball is in our position instead of theirs, and we give it back to them, they don't get to score. We win the game. I figured it all out. She said, well, I don't go through that, but yeah, it was over.
But at the same time, Ronbo, you got to look at this too. How many games do you think you're going to win when you turn the ball over that many fucking times?
And you don't deserve to win. I agree.
No, like, let's say I just got sick of seeing it. Like,
it did.
I mean,
God, it was irritating.
Defense did really good today. Like, I felt like they came to play.
Well,
but at the same time, it's like, you can't have them out on the field that much and, not expect them to get a little bit tired in a heat like that. So, like, I'm not putting anything on the defense. I'm putting it all on the mistakes that the offense made. And I don't even really blame Purdy. Like, yeah, he made one mistake, but it was a part deflection, and then it bounced into that defender's hand. So that's not
no, both times. He got tackled when he was trying to throw the ball the second time. He didn't see that coming. For the offensive line, of course, is allowing people to come in and kill him. So,
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, what do you do? I mean, you just got to clean it up, and hopefully we can get some good rest because we got to go to Seattle.
And there's no time to really put in a game plan. They need to sit down somewhere and rest. You're right.
It sure would be nice to win in Seattle this Thursday.
In Seattle.
Seattle.
Oh, God. If we can just not turn the ball over, at least it'll be a game.
Yeah, tighten it up. Like, I don't think they're number 1 in our division, but they're not like, I don't feel like they're really any better than us. They just, the chips has fallen a little funny, or we've really given up some games that we should have won.
No, we lost by 1 point.
Now today,
how many points did we lose to the Rams by? 2? Yeah. Those
something like that.
Yeah, the 49ers rarely does a team just dominate them or beat them up. They usually do whatever they can to make sure the other team does win. That's usually when they lose. That's usually what happened, and it had a little to do with the other team.
Yep. Well, in the Vikings game, we just got outcoached.
Yeah. And the Vikings game, they got beat. They did get beat.
That's just what it was. Like, I just, I mean, I don't like those losses, but I can respect them, like, especially, I don't know. I don't know. Then we go losing these games where we're ahead. Like, it's just like, we're putting on a clinic on how to lose a game with a big lead or with a moderate lead.
Well, it used to be that we didn't do that, Matty. I mean, the thing is, 49ers lead at the half, they're usually going to win. Oh, what'd they do today? They found a way to lose. Matty, I tell you what, I'm going to see you Wednesday as we keep it short tonight.
All right, buddy.
And get ready for Thursday. All right, fam.
All right,
buddy.
We'll
be all right. Night, fam.
All right, guys. Well, keep your chin up, and everybody, all the real 49er fans, we got this, man.
Yeah, no,
we'll figure it out.
We'll hang. Yes, indeed, we will. All right, Matty. Have a great night,
fam. All right, buddy. All right. Night, buddy.
Night. Hey, yo, Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo, man? 4th and 5, game on the line. 4th and 5, I like those chances. What you think, Ronbo? 4th and 5, game on the line. We're supposed to be a NFC Championship team.
Yeah.
4th and 5, game on the line. We can't get these dudes off the field.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I know.
Mason fumbled. The kicker was out the game once again. 4th and 5. Get these dudes out of here, and that's game time. Nope. Defense wins games, man.
Usually
Defense
that's
wins
true.
games.
I mean, just about every time. Every now and then the offense, but
4th
usually
and
the defense
5.
is one
The
that saves it.
last time when we lost against the Rams, what happened? They went right down the field and scored on us in the 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
So now our special teams want to show up to the point where they want to block stuff, run it back, and the kicker want to tackle now and break his leg up. This how we rocking? Come on, man.
I'm mad because Mason. I mean, why did he? Jake Booty had no business having to make that tackle. Where's the rest of you clowns? This is what you do.
Well, if you watch
this is
play,
your job.
The guy in front of him missed. If you watch the play, the guy in front of him missed the tackle.
And several people before him. That's what they do. They miss. They miss all the time.
Right. Game on the line, 4th and 5. They went for it. We take them off the field right there. That's game time. That's what champions are made of, man. Our defense can't, our offense can't win every game.
Yeah.
We got to get them off the field right there. And we had a free rusher coming right at them. So you got to know everything underneath they're going underneath. We had a free rusher they're coming right at Colin Murray. He had to just fling it up there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's game if we get him off the field. Yeah, Mason fumbled in the wrong time. But who knows, man? We can't get in the fucking end zone. So what we going to do?
Because he wasn't in that.
I guess
Might
kick
have
a
not
field
made
goal.
it. Good point.
We can't. This is crazy, man. This is a wild card team you're looking at right here.
I know, right? At
Ain't no
best.
dominant team right here coming in the playoffs running set. First week buys and all that. Nah. You're looking at a playoff team. I mean, a wild card team, if that.
And they go as a wild card playing
man.
an extra game. There's no chance. They're struggling now because they're overworked. They don't even look like they did last year. No crispness, no sharpness. The eye of the tiger, I don't see it, except in a couple of players. But everybody else sort of look like just going through the motions.
Ayuk woke up a little bit.
Yeah, now see, I got to give Ayuk credit. He looked good today, didn't he?
I ain't even gonna lie. I was hoping he got in the end zone. I want him to get that.
I did too.
Little stress off his back, so he get in the end zone one good time. I'm waiting for him to get in that end zone.
We had a double barrel shotgun because we had Ayuk came around, and of course Juwan Jennings. And what is Juwan? He gets hurt. What are the
man? And then I looked and I seen Bell on the field. What the hell going on? Didn't I tell Kyle Shanahan, don't put that boy back on the field?
Just unnecessary.
So y'all can go ahead and drag Kyle Shanahan for this one. He put that boy on the field. He shouldn't have put him on the field. Y'all got him.
Who? What boy?
Ronnie Bell was out there.
Oh, I saw him run down the field. Scared me to death. As soon as my heart stopped, I saw the 10. Oh, Ronnie Bell has come in for JJ, but he took him right back out though. JJ came back in.
Man, I don't like this, man. This ain't what I'm used to, man.
I know. Maybe in 2-3 weeks we were saying things like, remember the first 4 weeks, 5 weeks? I didn't believe he was going to win anymore. So I guess, it's going to get rough. The schedule's going to get crazy from here. So I don't know what we're going to do.
Man, 4th and 5 for the game. With the game on the line, I like my chances every time playing defense, and we gotta make that play.
Well, we do, Raymond. We gotta go though, Raymond. Well, I'll be back Wednesday, and we can act like we know we're going to win.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, fam.
Go Niners.
All right, Raymond. Rakib, I was at the game heading back to L.A. We will get back on track, too. Many injuries and a lot of rookies getting major playing time, which that's a good thing. Rookies getting playing time. And, yes, it was hot as beep. We will beat Seattle. Can I get a Niners? Man. Thanks for the contribution, fam. And Johnny Melton says, is that a thumbs up? Steven. I was waiting. Steven.
What's up, Ronbo?
Steven, you're still at the ballpark. I went over to your account, shh.music, and looked for you to I actually had to, because you got a private account. And I said, okay, I'm late. Got to wait for Steven to respond. But you know what? You would have been mad as hell by the time I called anyway. Oh, no, halftime, You would have been fine.
Hold on, I tried video calling Ronbo, and I got no response. So.
Oh no, okay, yeah, because I do the phone during the game. At the halftime, I do. But we was ahead 23. You would have been in a good mood when we talked though at the half. It was 23-10, and I'm sitting back thinking 49ers ain't giving a 13-point lead. Hell no. That's
for a 65-yard touchdown. Yeah. We were in a great spot. But of course, our second half, luster shows and shines best.
Regular season too, they don't lose those. What the hell?
They never
did.
They never lose. And you could say, oh, the defense plays spectacular. I didn't see anything wrong with the defense other than Isaac Reed having one fuck up to Marvin Harrison. But then, you also got to remember too, our offensive line has always been a serious hit. We're missing John Feliciano. I didn't think he was that much of a player this year. And Lord, I don't even know what happened in John Feliciano.
Steven, you got somebody behind us really loud. They're drowning you out.
I apologize. Yeah, I'm waiting on the train. I'm taking the train home.
Oh, you're taking the train home? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Steven, we might as
well.
I'm feeling your pain. Too much interference in your call. We can't hear you. I'm going to tell you what, Wednesday we'll be back. Save some of this because I know you're going to still be pissed off because I know I am. And I'm sorry you had to go to a game that we were supposed to win and lose like that. That sucks.
Almost 100 degrees just to lose.
I know. It was easy to see. All right, fam.
All right.
Thursday may be better. All right, fam. Have a good night.
You too.
Steven's supposed to be. That was supposed to be a win. That was supposed to be a win. Dumbass 49ers, man. Mr. Block Eyes, the fourth and 5 killed us. I know, right? That's everybody's favorite. I don't know how we missed the stop. We got to do that. Red zone's got to be really. The 49ers got to seriously look at that this week for the next couple of days. They got to rest tomorrow. I understand that. But for the 2 days you got to work out, guys, don't work on anything else. Don't even work on it. You run the same plays you ran last week. Find a way to get into that end zone. That makes no sense. Every time you go down there, you fail. Johnny Melton, what's up, fam? Thanks. All right. Big show. Come on in, man. It's not a good night. The Rams still in the basement?
I know it's not a good night. I'm sorry?
I just saw somebody said the Rams are still in the basement. I forgot the Rams, they still are in the basement. We're right with them, though.
I'd love to know what some of the we, our fans, are thinking that we're going to be going into Seattle and winning without a kicker.
No, they're going to pick up a kicker probably tonight. I don't know if he's going to be any good. That's one kick. That's one job that you don't have to go through plays.
Available. I don't know what kickers available out there that's going to be as serviceable.
They always seem to find one. I don't know where they. Remember the last time we lost a kicker and they found him overnight. I don't know how they do it, but there's always
Chase McLaughlin. He was pretty decent, but he's with a different. I can't remember which team he is with now, but. Anyways, according to Kyle Shanahan, Jake Moody has a high ankle sprain, so he's going to miss a significant amount of time. So,
oh my God! It couldn't just be an ankle sprain. Of course, it's a high ankle sprain.
Is that like a 4 to 6 week recovery times or something like that, or
minimum? It depends on how fast the person's ability to heal is. So now,
now we're without a kicker for 4 to 6 weeks. The vibe is totally different this year, and the joy is completely gone. I've said that in the beginning of this year. I even went as far as to use the R word, and I got chastised for that. And a lot of people didn't want to believe that, but we're an older roster, and everybody's paid now. And everybody that's been paid, they haven't been playing up to their stardom that they were before they've gotten paid, Ronbo. Their stars shine has dimmed. It's barely noticeable. You have to use an extremely high-powered
just don't look through red and glow glasses and you'll see it. Yeah.
You'll see it, yeah. But they're not the same anymore. They're too fat and happy. Their bank accounts are full now, and they just lost their drive to want to win again. It seems like they lost their drive to want to win the Super Bowl. They lost their drive to even want to reach the playoffs, and that's what it feels like. Honestly, yes, I know it's week 5, but when you choke in the second half going into the half with a 10-point lead and you lose by a fucking point, that's not playoff football. That's not a playoff football team right there. You know? Like, even if we were to win that game, the vibe is still different. Our defense is complete ass. You fired Steve Wilkes. You hired from within, and he's not working out so far. The defense looked gassed, which shouldn't be an excuse. They shouldn't be gassed. They should be rotating players in and out and keeping the starters healthy, and that's an issue. Talana Hufanga is gone.
Also, did you notice, though, we're seeing Purdy riding that horse every week now. Remember the days when he could stand back in the pocket and throw the ball? What happened? What's going on? I don't understand why he's always scrambling now.
Coming here, I'm worried about paying Purdy now, honestly, because we're going to be looking like a whole totally different roster without him paid. Should we pay him? I think it's going to happen, but it's going to be
more
totally
than
different
him,
then too.
I'm wondering, are the receivers open? I know about the offensive line.
They are open, but like, why is he holding on the ball for so long? Like, why is he not throwing it down the field to them?
Well,
if they're
another thing,
open?
Kyle, him
like,
and Kyle need to have it.
That's a little concerning.
True. Him and Kyle need to have a talk. You don't have to go for that home run all the time. It's okay to throw the short pass. And he seems to get away from that all too often. I agree with that. But he hits it for a high percentage. He's actually leading the league in that category. So, he's not going to stop it, and Kyle's probably going to think that's okay. They've got to re-examine some of the things they're doing, though. I agree.
We're being figured out also. Like, Kyle is becoming predictable. They have 8 years of film on Kyle Shanahan's offense now, and it's becoming completely predictable, which is why you don't see a lot of guys. Yes, a lot of guys are open,
like
but
we used to. So
it's starting to become a little bit worrisome, honestly.
Real worrisome.
It's only week 5, yes, but the vibe, like I said, is totally different this year, and it just feels like this team's been together way too long, and we're getting older and more and an expensive roster. And this is usually what the hunger's not there, and this is usually what happens when that happens.
We got to pump the brake. I'm going to see you Wednesday. All right, fam.
Y'all take care. Have a great night. Yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. All right, take care.
You too. Night show. Rude Ass Music. Bo, the Niners better get it together and fast. Damn. Sure, we win every division game going forward. And Rude Ass, you know what? But what we really got to really notice, the dedication to perfection, it seems to be lagging just a bit. Every now and then you see a couple of players that look like they're really serious, but then you see some others that are just not really zeroed in. Hey, Tony. I thought I heard somebody. I thought somebody was clowning.
Ronbo.
Tony, I needed that laugh. Tony, go ahead. You notice I didn't say anything about who this,
what a
that.
disaster.
I know. It's just a night to cuss the 49ers out for a stupid loss. That's just amazing how they threw that away.
Yeah, I mean, we're in front of the end goal. Why do you go 3 passes? Pass. You're 5 yards out. Run the fucking ball.
It's hot. Wear that defense out over there. I mean, right? That's what they did to us. That's exactly what they did to us.
If we score that touchdown, it's 30.
Gang, Lions gang.
Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead, Tony. What were you going to say?
You know what I mean? If they scored that instead of passing the ball, run it in for a TD, that score becomes 30. You win the game.
Yeah.
And that right-hand side, Ronbo.
It's still a problem.
That's where Purdy's copping it all the time from that
he got
right-hand
popped
side. Even on
from that side. Yeah, on that last pass.
Even on that last play, yeah. He would have completed that pass to Kittle. Kittle was wide open.
Yep.
But that's neither here nor there. The defense is out there too long. I mean, they played well, the defense, but I'm not sure Sorenson and these guys are
really got that thing together. You know, it's funny how 1 or 2 guys make such a difference. If you see Dre Greenlaw on the field, he changes a lot of things. You see, CMC from the offense, he changes a lot of things. But these are grown men or professionals getting paid as much. You guys can't really do any better.
They've got the team there, Ronbo. They've got the offense. They've got the quarterback. I can't blame Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's.
No, I didn't blame Brock Purdy. I just wonder why he's having to run around so much.
He can't get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to get rid of the ball if you've got no protection? You're running around, running for your life all the time.
Yeah, it's the essence of Kyle's offense. Getting the ball out quick. Well, now, all of a sudden, I don't understand.
And we've become a pass-heavy team now instead of, running the ball. I mean, you've seen that play where he ran this way, he ran that way. But, he's running away from all these dudes, and then he ran for a first down. I think to myself, you got to protect this kid, man.
Not with that offensive line.
If he wasn't,
and the reason he's getting up is because of McKivitz. Mainly because of McKivitz. That's the side that gets breached almost every time, and he can't stay there because you figure Jimmy was there, he would have got sacked. Normally, every quarterback we've had would have got sacked about 5 or 6 times today. Something's got to be done.
Why don't they just put Pooney at right tackle and put somebody next to him? Somebody else next to him. Just try it. It's not going to cost you any money. You know what I mean? You're not going to lose anything. You might gain something. You might say, shit, this works. Oh, wow.
I would like to see what he looks like out at that tackle. Kyle explained that early in the season when everybody was saying the same thing. I don't know why he doesn't want to try that.
Kyle's an idiot. He's an idiot. All right? Why would you throw the ball 3 times 5 yards out?
I know. And it failed.
Run it twice. Get to the 1 yard line, 2 yard line, you idiot.
Tony, but what was really depressing is they failed to run the ball early on. They couldn't spring Jordan for to save their life. I said, you guys really can't do any better than that. Ball is snapped. Boom! Niners get shoved back. I said, God.
There's no push in the offensive line, Ronbo. They can't create the holes for the running backs to run through. Actually, you can't do that. Can't do a screen for if his life depended on it.
Exactly.
Throw the ball sideways.
Do something different. Shit. Tony, we got to stop though. I'll be looking for you Wednesday, day before the next exhibition. I can't even call it a game. I don't even know what's going to happen. But anyway,
nobody knows now.
I know, right? God.
2 more of these and season's over.
Oh God. All right, Tony. Cheers. I'll see you Wednesday.
All right, brother. Cheers, man. Shout out to everyone.
Thanks, Tony. And Johnny Melton said the NFL is fake and the league wants to keep you on your toes, to keep you buying merchandise and supporting the NFL. What is happening with our sports and NFL money in Vegas game? Johnny Melton. I know, Johnny, but I worry about that theory because the fact of the matter is, are football players that sharp that they know how to run rehearsed plays? I mean, when I say that, theatrical plays, they're really screwing up in front of us, Johnny. I really think so. Felix, thanks, Johnny, for that contribution, though. I just don't see him even that talented. Hey, Felix.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Doing all right, Felix. Good to hear from you again. And not doing all right. What am I saying? You know how we never get beat up, but we will allow the other team to beat us. Just find ways to make sure that they win. 23-10.
One word.
Let them come.
One word. Trash. 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 And I know it's early, but you can tell the difference that without Christian McCaffrey being there.
Extreme.
But we were still moving the ball down the field.
But just can't get to the 10-yard line. Get 10 yards in, though.
We can't get inside. We can't get inside the red zone. I mean, we can't score within the red zone. I mean, we kicking field goals like this is soccer.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get.
And then they break the kicker's leg. Now they win. That proves it. God.
Yeah, it's just, and it's early for us, and it's still early. We get healthy again. We get Christian McCaffrey back, and where's Debo been?
He was out there today.
I mean, he was out there, but you can see without Christian McCaffrey, like a lot of things opens up.
Yeah,
Jordan Mason's a good back.
He is.
Jordan Mason's a good back, but you can use McCaffrey at the backfield, screens, receiving.
And for no other reason but to mess with the defense. If McCaffrey's on the field, it bothers the defense. So, yeah, and that will help everybody else's game.
And our where's our pass rush?
We don't.
We have like one sack today.
Yeah,
and the pass rush helps the secondary. Mm-hmm. So I don't see a difference between Steve Wilkes and who we got in Brandon State. I don't see a difference now with the defense. I don't see a difference. But
and you're right.
But it's still early. Remember last year when we had that slide, and the last game was Minnesota. We had a bye week. We got back on track. So if we win Thursday, this will kind of be a bye week for us. We can win. We can get rest. It'll be some days longer that we'll have off. But like we're supposed to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat, and we're supposed to beat Arizona. We're supposed to beat them.
I know. We were until the fourth.
So I mean,
the game was too short.
Right, we had them. We had them. You know what? I think Kyle Shanahan, like if we have double-digit leads, I'm scared because he's gonna lose them. He's gonna lose.
But not in the regular season, though. In the playoffs, yes, but in the regular season, if we get you down 23-10, it's pretty much over because we're gonna run the ball.
Yeah,
we're gonna burn clock. We're gonna have time of possession. All of that out the damn window for today's game.
And
why?
And people say, somebody on Instagram say, well, this should be a good win. Brock Purdy should have all these numbers. I'm like, this is a trap game. It's still a division game. It's a division game. We play each other twice a year, every year. This is a division game. So, you just never know what these division games. Yes, we've been dominating Arizona. We've been dominating the Rams the other week. But it's a division game.
Dominating the Rams for years, and they got away.
So I mean, I think we'll get back on track. But yeah, we play like trash today, bro. It is what it is. But you know what? Sometimes we do this every year where we have a slide, we get questions, Shanahan's coach, Purdy, you're elite, and we'll bounce back.
I mean, you can't make judgments off of a loss. Not always, and this was not any one particular reason, but it was a donation again to the opposing team. We donated one to the Rams. Right. We donated one to the Hawks. Minnesota beat our ass. But the Hawks,
they kicked our butt.
I mean, not Hawks, but the Cardinals and the Rams, those donations. And you can't afford to donate games in the division.
But it's not like nobody's running away with the division. You know what I'm saying? It's not
right?
Nobody's running away. Seahawks lost, the Rams lost, we lost.
Yeah.
So if it came down to it, I still feel confident that we can win the division. So
maybe. All right. I'm telling you, fam, let me see you Wednesday, and we go act like we go win. I'm gonna lie and talk about they back, they're ready, they got over that loss, they stinging like we are. They got that 45-2. I'm gonna start lying, and we're gonna end up.
Okay.
All right, fam. Appreciate you. Hey, Felix, I ain't talked to you in a long time, man. Good to hear from you. See you Wednesday if you got time. All right.
Okay, we'll do. Bye.
All right, fam. Rhode Ashley says to stop blaming the refs and coaching staff. Got to score TDs in the red zone when you know your kicker's out of the game, or end of story. But actually, this is the thing. I just wonder, what do they talk about during the week, or what do they go over during the week? Where's the X's and O's going, and where's the diagrams and plans? Because after 4 or 5 weeks, and in this case 5 weeks, of red zone inefficiency, what are we doing during the week to alleviate this problem? This is what I'm talking about. Johnny Mel, I don't think any of the players are really hurt. Hey, Johnny, there's one angle. There's one angle. If there's going to be any way to throw a game, players pretend like they're hurt. I didn't think about that. Okay. Maybe I'll go along with this theory. Let's go out to Tennessee, and the Dragon Clan leader is Papa. He's on the phone. Papa.
Hey, Ronbo.
Ronbo, what is going on
I wish I
with
knew.
this football team?
I have no idea.
What is going on with this football team? Ronbo, how do we continue to lose a minimum of one phase per game, except today we lost all three phases?
And yes, actually that's
phases.
true. Lost all three phases.
Okay, now, I'm just going to sum it up like this. If you were coach of the 49ers, how would you prepare your team to play in 100-degree weather?
There's no preparation for that. I mean, I want to make sure
true.
that we're not overworking.
True.
I'll take that back.
True.
We're going to do our best to run the other defense to death.
No, that's where you go, okay, Papa, I don't got it. What do you got? This is what you do, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Okay? You already have technology. You have monitors. Okay? You have tons of equipment, tons of fluid. You put all your players in thermo suits, okay, which raises the temperature of the body. You know the trash bag suits? That's what we're practicing in this week, boys. We're going to get out there. We're going to sweat. We're going to be uncomfortable as possible. Let's get ready for this game, right? They did not do that. They did what they always did, which is that they rolled out saying, hey, we got like 7 or 8 all-pros. We ain't got to prepare. We could just show up and throw our helmets on the field and we're going to win, right? So, again, it goes back to preparation. It goes back to preparation. When you start making mental mistakes like they made in this game, okay, and it's because of the heat, and you're going to make mental mistakes in the heat. You're going to do it.
Yep.
That could have been prevented if your players were prepared to play.
They made mistakes too. That's true, though. So both teams.
No, they got to be prepared to play.
Yeah.
You know, this is the NFL. You know, the 49ers have largely stayed the same. For all the other teams in this league, in this division, and the conference have gotten better. A lot of teams have gotten better. The 49ers have not gotten better. Has their offensive line gotten better? Maybe a little. But has it gotten better where it needed to get better?
Well, at least Trent lost some weight today in that heat.
Maybe. Right?
He went over and ate it back a lot, but I mean,
Brock Purdy is not playing. 50% completion is not good at NFL football.
Today was by far his worst game. Was it even 50%?
It's not good NFL football.
At one point, it was 40.
But it's been happening.
Oh my God, 14 to 29.
Look back at the film. If you make the assumption that everybody's going to play you the same way they've always played you, you're wrong. Everyone's playing the Niners differently now, defensively, taking away the slants, making it go above the head, go to the outside. They're doing it. It's happening. Right? And what's happening is that Purdy, his game is efficiency. 2 seconds, get rid of the ball. How long is he holding on to the ball now? He's got to be leading the league in how long he holds on to the ball.
And not to mention he starts running.
You know, running around behind the line of scrimmage and all that stuff. I know it looks impressive, and people are like, oh, wow, look at him do his thing.
Oh, it does.
It's only impressive if he hits a three-point shot. Otherwise, he's just dribbling between his legs, ain't hitting shit, but bricks. So the reality is Kyle Shanahan is the offensive play caller and designer. And right now, they are not playing their typical efficient brand of football. And I'm sorry. Christian McCaffrey's only been here a couple of years. You went to a Super Bowl without him, right? So it's not all Christian McCaffrey is missing. That's not it at all.
Struggling for answers. Yeah.
I'm not struggling for answers. The answer is Kyle. Kyle is arrogant. He's arrogant. He's cocky, and he won't change. He does not adapt.
Yeah, he's going to have to adapt. Because, like you're saying, the Vikings already exposed that, and that's what they're going to do, and everybody's going to do. They put the blueprint out there already. So
right, and correction, he has adapted. He's passing more. But has he changed his passing offense? Or is he just sticking Purdy back there in the gun where everybody knows a pass is coming? You see what I'm saying?
I do, fam. But
so his passing situation is terrible. But I'm saying it's all Kyle, man. So
he's going to have to do something about it. Hopefully he does it this week. But we do have to go, fam. Wednesday,
they got to win Thursday.
Dissect this even further. Because you're right.
They got to win Thursday.
We definitely do.
A loss is not acceptable. That's their Super Bowl. They got to win it on the road with no rest. Let's go.
All right, Pop.
All right, Ronbo.
Appreciate you.
I'm out.
Always great insights. I'm looking forward. I'll see you Wednesday. And hey, Sharon.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Bravo.
Yeah.
I agree with Papa Dragon. I think it's time for Kyle to go.
Okay, but who are you bringing in, though? See, that's
I don't know, but they got to do something.
Because, I mean, to bring another guy in and he can get beat, too.
We shoot ourselves every time in the foot. We had that game.
I know.
And we just lost it. The fumble killed us. We shouldn't have went for it on 4th and 5. We should have just field goaled it or something.
Remember, that's what I'm talking about. Where's the field goal kicker? He's laying over there with his leg hurting. Why do we're in
trouble, Ronbo.
Oh, why do we not get this prepared? You don't have a field goal kicker. One gets hurt. What are you going to do?
We can forget the Super Bowl and the playoffs.
I don't want to go to the playoffs with this team if they're like this anyway.
I don't either. I think we just need to call it a quits for the season. And they need to start looking for a new coach because Kyle's about it. Kyle can't even get our offense going. He's doing stupid stuff.
But Sharon,
come on, Kyle.
I'm seeing players out there not doing their job.
We're running around like chickens cut off our heads or something. It was terrible.
That's why I can't always blame Kyle for players out there not doing their job. I can't blame him for not preparing them properly. And I'm wondering about the red zone. If there's one thing I do question is, why is it you guys can't get into the red zone?
We struggled before, and we're doing the same thing again.
And it ain't like because the Cardinals were just playing great defense.
I know it makes a
good
difference to have them in there, but it's not CMC. I agree with Papa Dragon. It's Kyle. 100%.
Well, a lot of people think that.
It's time to go.
A lot of folks agree with that.
Ed needs to come in and talk to Kyle and say, this is your last year.
But the thing is, okay, but Sharon, I look at the Rams, look at the Cardinals weren't great until today.
Bill Belichick or somebody.
I know he's going to want to run the whole operation. We're going to see. We started off like this. We started off kind of shaky last year, but we're going to get to.
I don't even think I'm going to watch the game Thursday because I have a feeling we're going to lose.
Well, there's a good chance they're not rested. People are still hurt. No kicker. I don't know what they're going to do about that. They've got to look high and low between now and Wednesday.
Are you predicting the score on Wednesday?
Yeah. I mean, it's a ritual now.
I'll call in and give a shitty score, but I don't see us winning. I really don't.
No, I feel you on that.
Not the way we played today.
I mean,
what kind of game was that? We were dominating. We had the ball for 28 minutes, and then just let up all of a sudden. Now I hope the Cowgirls lose.
But that fateful
Come on,
moment.
Steelers.
Jake Moody.
I'm going for the Steelers. Steelers.
Always. But Jake Moody runs down the field for reasons unknown, and he tries to make a tackle
on
special teams.
Where was everybody at when he was
That's what I want to know.
Trying to get that guy.
Why is Jake Moody making the tackle, you worthless pieces of shit?
Too was Kittle was wide open, Purdy. Wide open.
No, that's another thing Brock and Coach have to have a talk. When the shot is easy, take it.
If
you don't have to go for the home run every time.
We could have won that game. We could have came back and won it. Because Kittle was wide open. And then the fumble cost us that game. Ronnie Bell don't need to be in there. He needs to be traded. He needs to go.
So losing by 1 point.
Our team just sucks this year.
I think we've lost by 3 points or 4 points in the 2 losses we lost. So that's when Texan by nature and people ask, what does donating game mean? Well, what do you think it means?
Won.
Yeah. So, those games aren't supposed to be lost.
I think it's time for a new coach, new staff,
I know.
new defensive coordinator, new everything.
Yeah. Sure, you know what that means? Rebuilding from scratch. So I don't know if I want to go through all that, but we'll see.
If we have to rebuild, we'll rebuild. But the way we're going with Kyle, we're not going to do nothing with Kyle. Kyle's arrogant. I agree with Papa 100% if he's listening.
He loves it, especially when you second him like that. Sure, we got to go though. I'm gonna see you Wednesday and tell you, brother, don't laugh because he hasn't played yet.
Lose.
You think the Steelers gonna definitely whip him? I'll see you Wednesday. All right.
All right, Ronbo.
Say hi to Mom. Don't talk to your brother until Wednesday.
Bye.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh, God. Rhode Ashley, caller saying team hasn't got better. Dude, it's still early in the season. Relax. I know. Because we do this every year. The minute we lose, it's like a little bit of a knee-jerk thing. We can't draw conclusions after week 5. We were doing it in week 3, too. We need to wait a second because other teams are struggling along, too. Remember, the almighty Ravens, who look like world beaters, got their butt handed to them. Look at Josh Allen. You think he's having a good time? These things happen for reasons unknown. It doesn't mean, because if everybody's going down the tube at the same time, that means whoever comes up the tube is going to probably be the winner. Rhode Island, overreaction post-game moments. I know. Rhode Island, we always do this, though. We could be 14 and we could be 12-3, and we'd be still doing this. Trez, Brock trying to play too much hero ball. I kind of go along with that. He needs to find his shorter shots. Can't cash in the red zone. Give me Kingsbury right now, and Kingsbury's doing a great job, actually. Defense can't stop nothing, so was Wilkes the problem? Trez, so many good points. I do want Brock to stop at the home runs, though. Just go ahead for a base hit's okay. Hey, yo, Bill.
I'm going to address something to this clown that said something. I'm not a 49er fan. You better back that up. I didn't want to be right. Okay, I said that for inspiration to the team, not to the fans. Number 2, on that one drive, y'all missed it. When he fumbled that ball at the end zone towards the end, he was hit in the face. The refs didn't even call it. They're not going to call it.
Yeah, I saw that.
We need to get a guy that'll hold on to that ball. So you don't need Frank Gore Jr.? Okay. How'd this game work out for you? For the one that said we don't need Frank Gore Jr. Okay.
Bill, we don't know if Frank Gore can hold on the ball either, though.
Frank Gore Jr. You could slap him in the face. He would hold on to that ball. He's like his father. Come on,
okay.
This big guy's the boss. All right, come on now. You don't need Frank Gore Jr. All right, let's see how next week goes. Next 3 games. Happens this way. Come on, roll up. Come on, say that. All right. Now, with that being said, I'm mad. And what was Moody trying to tackle? That I knew it was dumb when that happened. Oh my goodness. And don't blame Purdy. Don't blame Purdy. The O-line is garbage. Okay?
No,
I don't care who you would have had as quarterback. The same result would have been the same.
Yeah.
Montana.
This was his worst game, though.
Brady, do not clown on Brock Purdy. Do not say he's trash quarterback. I defend him. He did his best for what he was working with. That he didn't have much to work with. He's doing a lot more better. He kept us in the game. Again, the score didn't happen as I predicted. I'm glad. But you know what? If we would have had Jimmy G, it would have been.
Maybe. But one thing though, and this is not to defend Jimmy, but Jimmy will take the short shot. I need for Brock to take the short shot. Because the whole time I'm pointing at the screen. Brock, right here, Brock. I see the guy already standing there by himself. But Brock likes to go for that pretty shot downfield where it's a home run. I said, it's okay, but Brock, every now and then, you got to set that up. Don't do it every time.
He was hit. He had a guy in his face. The O-line didn't block.
Bill, I'm not even talking about the INTs. I'm not mad at him about those, actually. I'm talking about some of the other shots where we could go ahead and take that we lose third down because we didn't make the reception. Him and Kyle need to get together on that. Take the short shot every now and then.
He'll get it together. I believe Brock Purdy to get it together. He'll get it together. And on top of that,
he's learning.
The defense. The defense. That's why I call it the defense. It wasn't clowning on the offense mainly. It's clowning on the defense and then the O-line. That is what I'm looking at, Ronbo. The defense and the O-line. It's not that I'm not a fan. I'm looking at both of those scenarios.
And you're right. Okay.
We're
losing in the trenches constantly. But you know what? That's why I'm saying, Bill, see, that's why I point out, you're only going to have so much time in behind that offensive line, like any offensive line for that matter. So if you don't have that shot downfield after going through your reads, and Brock likes to go through every read too, go ahead It's okay to drop it off. Drop it off every now and then. It's okay because he likes to go for that shot, and he makes them most of the time, actually. But today wasn't that day.
That's why I give the predictions I give is based off the O-line and the defense not waking up. I mean, they did good in the beginning, but then they just fell asleep. Like,
They had a 23 lead. That 13-point lead made them silly. I don't know what they were thinking. Game wasn't over, and you don't have a kicker, by the way. You guys got to play balls to the wall from this point on, or else you're going to lose, and they did.
You needed to step it up. When you needed to step it up, when Moody went down, you needed to step it up. The defense is showing me no heart. That's what I'm seeing, other than Bosa trying. Bosa's excluded because of what he did, but where's the other ones? When I talk about the defense, it's not Bosa. I'm not talking about Bosa. I'm talking about the other goons.
Well, yeah. The secondary is only going to be as good as the interior line. There's so many things to point out. If we look at a clip, we'll see some things that we didn't notice during the game. They'll explain it all too. Bill, we got to go though. I'll see you Wednesday. And give that 50.
Watch it. Give me a I'm not happy, and don't ever call me not a 49er fan either. I'm calling you out.
I don't know if anybody called Bill a non-49er fan. He is definitely a 49er fan. All right, Bill, let me give you a holler, and I'll see you Wednesday. Big Bill. Bill, I'll see you Wednesday.
Brother, I'm not happy about this. Have a nice day.
I know, you and me both. Vader. Vader. It's time.
Ronbo.
Man, we ain't talked to Vader in forever.
I know.
Vader.
Rob, how you been, brother? Wait, hold on, Ronbo. Give me a second. Bosa, looking at the scoreboard ain't going to change it. Come on in, son. Come on in. Come on in. It ain't going to change it. Come on in. Don't worry about it.
You saw that after the beginning of the game. Nick just stood there staring up at the scoreboard. I know, right? I was always wondering. He's so frustrated like everybody else.
Because he's like everybody else, because he's phenomenal. He had a phenomenal game today. And it didn't show up on the scoreboard. He played phenomenal. I mean, Floyd was in there too. And but
you can't turn the ball over.
Could pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this.
And if you're going to turn the ball over, you better have a kicker.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was. I mean, I made comments to dude Moody. I didn't think he got hurt that bad, but it sounds.
I didn't either.
Bad.
God, he's a kicker. You know, they got no power.
I figured I think it made his foot crooked, so now he can make most of his field.
They should set that bone right where it is, so he pulls to the right. Maybe that foot got tilted to the left a little bit, and now when he kicks to the right, it'll go right between the middle. Yeah, I like that.
Oh Lord, he'd be hitting 70-yarders, brother, no problem. But
woo, Jake, what were you doing trying to tackle anybody anyway?
That guy. That's because, again, like you stated, our special teams are horrible. I mean, we played pretty good today. I mean, Lemonade Lenore, he went in for a touchdown.
I know, right? Well, yeah, I know. It
wasn't
one moment.
That, we kind of
turned it 2-2.
It was one moment, yes, sir. But hey, Brock Purdy isn't. I mean, I have to agree with you on what you're stating and kind of what you wrote in here. Also, he's looking for the long ball.
Yeah,
Debo was open time after time. Now, is Debo hurt? I have no idea.
No. Brock loves the glory of that shot. And he's made it too many times, fam. That's why he believes, I can do this. I can do this. No, Brock, it's okay. That guy's open right there. Go ahead and hit him. Oh.
Yeah, but I believe that he can do it too, but he needs to understand he's got to set that up. And we got to play 49er ball. These last couple of games, we have not been playing 49er ball. We run the ball, we take the edge, we rip the heart out of the defense, and then we start dunking and diving and making big plays after the catch. That's Niner ball.
We're not going to get yak anymore because they took the middle of the field. But like you're saying, that other part of the setup, now if you want to go bombs away, okay. But don't go bombs away 2 and 3 times in a row.
Absolutely. And I'm like, my Lord, what's going on here? I mean, Kyle, it looks like only Juszczyk is the only one that took the reset over the break, man. Kyle needs a reset, man. And if he doesn't understand what that means, he's got some major problems. Because we know Belichick, he needed a reset. They didn't want to give it to him. He's gone. The Alabama coach is no longer there either. He needed a reset. Gone. No, I'm out of here. I'm not going to be dealing with.
And that's a Hall of Famer too.
Yeah. What do we have now in the field? People that have what? Clout? I told you Cab Williams wasn't a very good player. I mean, and then, I'm not seeing the 49ers. We know we have good third stringers, but I don't see it on the field. And then one of your guys made a really good comment, and I don't see why Kyle's not seeing it either. Another caller. Puna needs to be on the right side. There's the
tackle.
Okay.
But what do you put? What do you put inside?
Switch him because he keeps putting Puna on the left-hand side. I want to take that cat that's on the right now and move him to the left. Just switch him, Ronbo. Give me 1-2 plays like
wait.
I'm not even telling you.
Wait.
What's his name?
You're gonna put Puni where?
I want him on the right
tackle.
side.
On the tackle. Yes. Tackle.
Yes.
Okay, who's gonna play the guard? Because Feliciano's not back.
Yeah, but who's that other kid that they got? Who do they got him in the rotation now? Because I know Feliciano's hurt. I can't remember who the other kid is.
Burford. Are you talking about Burford?
Burford. Yeah, he's horrible. But what I'm saying is, on pool plays, then I see it's good to have Veda there. I mean, and Puna, and then pulling. That's fine. But when we just max protect, come on, man, put him on the right side. Just on max protect play. That's it, Ronbo. Just one, ease them.
But then that'll send a signal to the defense, so they'll know what we're doing.
No, yeah, but again, Kyle, if he wants to run the West Coast offense, every play looks the same, but we run different things. I'm not seeing that anymore.
And we're not doing play action anymore.
I'm kind of seeing what he kind of did in Washington before he left. If you look back at Washington, I'm seeing it, Ronbo. I'm telling you, he needs a reset, brother.
Because I'm not looking forward to playing Washington. Man, they look vicious. I think they're going to win that division.
No, Washington. The head coach for Washington, he got that reset. He knows what's.
I know, of all people, the one we used to laugh at.
The one we used to laugh at, yes, sir.
Yeah.
But look at who his offensive coordinator is. Isn't he from Shanahan's tree?
No, it's what's his name that got fired from the Cardinals.
Yeah, but didn't he come from Shanahan's tree?
I can think better when I take these out for some reason. Cliff Kingsbury. Kingsbury's he's the guy. It's very strange.
Yeah, he was the guy. Yeah, he was the guy that was with the Cardinals, right?
Yeah, he was their head coach, and then they let him go, and Jonathan Gannon's got that team. Actually, Purdy, Kyler Murray respects him. It's very strange. He doesn't mess with him.
Strange. Doesn't mess with him. Yeah.
Fam,
but anyways, we got to get back to playing Niner ball, Ronbo, and you won't be back till Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday, I'll be back on Wednesday, brother, and it was good hearing your voice. And
it was the talking to you, Vader, too, fam. Yeah, looking forward to hearing from you.
Hopefully, fam, we could turn this around real quick. Shout out to Big Show, TNT, the rest of the faithful that have been here since day one, Ronbo.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you my sign call, baby.
And I love it.
Let you go the way I always let you go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let it go on Ready Go Radio, Ronbo Sports, and hit that like. I don't understand how 200 people are watching and we got 14 likes. Come on, guys.
We have lots of haters that come in here, and they're all over the place, and they're making comments and everything. You know how they are. I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, well, they think they're winners because we feel like we feel like the Rams right now. We feel like the Raiders right now. That's what it is. All right, brother. You have a good one. Take it easy.
You too. Night, Vader.
All right, bye-bye.
And what time is it? Halloween.
It's time to always say it's Niners all day.
Yes, indeed.
Even on days like this. On days when I don't care, man. Like I got my shirt open. I don't care. Like if y'all know what it's like here in California. I don't know if everybody lives in California or Northern California, but it's like Glorilla's song said. It's 5 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't
and it's
care
October. It makes no sense.
About haters, but y'all always care about me, and it's Niners all day.
All day.
But you know what? I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty of it, Ronbo.
Okay.
I have to put somebody on a hot seat, man. Nick Sorenson, our defensive coordinator, Got to put him on a hot seat, man. Because what are you doing on those final drives, bro? Like you had 3 and outs all throughout the game. Where was that energy throughout the course of the game? Is it the players? What is it? The braids?
Maybe. I didn't think about that. I mean,
I'm trying to figure it out, man, because it's like you had a 4th, and I hear too many people bringing up that 4th and 5. So I mean, I hate to sound cliche about it, but
couldn't get
Marvin
him off the
Harrison
field.
barely caught that G thing, and it was number 22, I believe. Where was your assignment? Where was your alignment and your assignment and your coach? If you're not, it's either you not listening to your coach or your coach not listening to you. But somewhere in the line, the grunt of our defensive struggles, you feel me, lies on the defensive coordinator. Like at the end of the day, that's who they're gonna talk to. Just saying, you could have allowed Arizona 17 points. That'd have been a dub. 21 would have been a dub. To that last drive, if you would have stopped them on that last drive, that's a W. Even with the offensive struggles we had, which wasn't really, it was struggles, but not struggle.
Well, we lost 6 points on Jake Moody sitting over there hollering and screaming about how bad his leg hurts. So that,
it hurt. Did you see it?
I saw it.
Come on, man. It's all right.
Jake, don't you ever make a tackle again, please. You don't know what you're doing. You're a kicker.
But where is the rest of the team to avoid Jake Moody from being in that situation?
I'm still so mad at him. Every last one of them dudes sitting out in front of Jake and him making that tackle. I said, what? Jake Moody's making a tackle? Seriously? What the hell are you guys doing? What happened?
Silver lining, though, fellas, it's week 5. It's week 5. Look, I know everybody wants to look like the Minnesota Vikings right now, but I'm not going to talk about them right now because
but we got 3 months of football left. I agree.
We've got 3 whole months. Anything can happen. The 5 and 0s can be the 0 and 5s real quick. The 2 and 3s can be the 3 and 2s real quick. So, like, that's pretty much like the panic that's going on right now. I get it because y'all hate to see losses. And we got a short week ahead of us. We got to go up to Seattle. But did y'all see what Seattle was doing against the New York Football Giants?
I was shocked. Did somebody get injured or something? I couldn't understand that. I mean, they got beat by the Giants. How embarrassing! And
by a team that, man, they look just as
Neighbors wasn't
Seattle
playing
looked as bad as the Giants uniforms looked on week 1. Did y'all see them? Did y'all see their throwbacks?
I know, right? That's why they probably got hurt because they couldn't stay in them uniforms themselves.
But short week, we got this is stuff that we can really marinate on and really figure out how to turn it around while it's still early in the year.
True.
And plus, it's hotter than a camel's booty crack out there. So why are y'all wearing red? That's my only complaint. Put on the whites when it's that doggone hot. Put on the
They
whites.
wouldn't let them do it. They tried, Norm. The league said, no, you ain't wearing no red. They should put him on anyway.
And that's all I got to say. It's Niners all day. And shout out to everybody in the group chat. Get y'all a life. Because that's what we're going to get right now.
We needed some, Norm. Peace. Night, fam. You know what would make me feel better, though? And being that it is week 5, I'm like Norm. I refuse to give it up yet. We've done this before. We've given it up and came back and got into the playoffs. But one thing that will make me feel good tonight is watching the Cowboys get an ass whooping. That will make me feel better. Area code is 580. Hello. 580.
NFL fools everybody.
Yeah. 580, what is your name?
My name is Johnny. I called last year.
Okay.
Around Christmas time.
Well, Johnny, good to hear from you again. And tonight we're not.
Yeah, because I knew that they wasn't. I knew the 49ers
going to lose that game.
Win the Super Bowl. That's my prediction.
This year? Oh yeah, no, yeah. It doesn't
And
look good.
what I'm seeing, it looks like clowns running around the field throwing the ball out of their hands. That's what I'm seeing. It just doesn't look real to me, Ronbo. It just doesn't. It doesn't look real at all. How can you be almost getting a touchdown and you just flop the ball out of your hands?
I know. That is so nerve-wracking.
And when was the last time? When was the last time George Kittle missed a wide open catch?
I know, right? That he was. You know what? It happens. You take your hat. George thought he had green grass all the way. You need to take your eye off the ball for a split second.
That's
Baseball,
George Kittle.
basketball.
George Kittle, though. That's
yeah, I
the
know.
thing.
Yeah, I agree. He doesn't do it often.
You know, George Kittle, he don't miss catches like that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and all of a sudden towards the fourth quarter, we can't get anywhere. We can't stop their run, but we stop their run through the first quarter, the second quarter, and the third quarter is just
can't do it.
No, we can't stop the run.
Yeah,
that doesn't make no sense. It just all doesn't make sense to me. You know, and I really hope for the fan base that it ain't leading to like other sports like the NBA, because it's going to be a really, really sad day for everybody.
Johnny, it's too late. The NBA has been nasty and corrupt for years. An official got arrested years ago.
I know, but I'm hoping the greed of money and the greed of sports through money.
Vegas start to
Vegas.
Yeah, baseball's the only game.
Rotten other sports.
Yeah, well, even baseball can be manipulated when I think about it. Baseball's the only game you can pretty much watch and know there's nothing going on because you can't do anything. The umpire can be wrong, but he can be called out on that. Plays, they replay it. Was a guy out of shape?
You're right, Ronbo. I guess they could put magnets in the baseball bats, right?
Well, yeah, but yeah. I haven't heard anybody doing that in a long time. The ball's already lively enough, though.
You know, so I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
I tell you what,
you know,
if the Kansas City Chiefs
my team just never played like this.
Well, yeah, but it's early. But listen, if the Kansas City Chiefs do, I'm on board with you. If the Kansas City Chiefs get all through all that they got in the AFC to deal with, if they get all the way to the Super Bowl and they win it again, I'm going to join. You know, there's no reason for that to happen. They're crippled.
All that holding, Ronbo. I watched the Kansas City Chiefs games. All that holding that they got away with.
I know, and they still did.
All the calls at the end when they were going to make the touchdown, they got away with.
I know. I try not to say too much about it because other fans. Yes, I was crying about the refs, man. Why don't you get out there and play some hardcore football and you wouldn't be crying about it? Hey, listen, motherfucker. You know, if you had your team out there and they were holding your guy, you wouldn't say anything? That's why I'm so sick of that argument. So I don't get mad.
Purdy's face when he went to throw the football, but they didn't call it.
I know.
Come on. I mean, you know, I said my piece. I really, really, really hope that it ain't coming down to this. I really, really hope.
Well, if the mob is running the game, it's going to run out to everybody. I'm still thinking maybe not completely. Maybe, fam.
No, that's when we boycott. Right, you have a good one, Ronbo. I don't want to keep you any longer.
John, it's okay. And I'll be back Wednesday if you got time. Unless you've only made your 1 year call, but don't do that. Come back Wednesday. All right? I'll see you then. Night, John.
Bye.
Yo, Chris.
Ronbo.
Chris, come on in.
Ronbo, man, that team scared me, man. Every time they
Cardinals?
get a 10-point lead.
Oh, yeah. No, hey,
You there,
but
Ronbo?
listen, but wait. It was a 13-point lead. See, that's what I'm saying. So now the disease could be expanding. It used to be only the 10-point lead was the magic number. I always said if we get 11 or we get 9, but stay away from 10. So they had 13 for a minute. Then it went to 10. That was when we were dead meat. True. Yeah.
We can't blame it on Ayuk this week.
No, he had a good game.
Damn good game, man. And what is this thing, man? Every time in late situations, like in late in the game, it did in the Super Bowl too. They let a guy run free at Purdy. Like you can't let chip him or something. Somebody chip him.
I know, right? Hold anything. Don't let him keep blasting him like that. I agree.
Yeah. Just let him free runner just run in. And that Ronnie Bell guy, I don't know, that's like a wasted roster spot right there.
Oh, they're keeping him for the reason they kept him today. When certain receivers go down, I think he's on the practice squad. Maybe. No, he's on it. He is on the active roster. Yeah, anybody goes down, Ronnie B comes in, and all of us go, oh, no. You can hear everybody doing it at the same time.
At this point in time, Rumble, I would take anybody else to fill in the blank.
I'm surprised. I'm hating that they got rid of Tay Martin. You guys could have kept Tay and let Ronnie walk. Because Tay, I trust him. And Chris Conley's hurt or sick or something.
Can't catch a cold in Minnesota in the wintertime, man, that guy.
He didn't start like that, though. I don't understand. What happened to him? First year, when he was trying out for the team, he was playing very good.
Very much pressure. But you know what, Ronbo? I think we're going to be all right. I think when Ricky Pearsall come back, you're going to see that offense be real explosive.
Okay, now in that case, you got Ricky Pearsall and CMC. That could change the dynamic a lot. We need to see Pearsall before we start anointing him the next GWH. We already got one.
Pearsall is damn near the toughest man in the NFL if you think about it. Watch Pearsall when he come back. Watch his footwork, Ronbo. His footwork is serious.
I don't doubt it for a minute. Here's a man that should have been shot, took the gun and shot the shooter. Now that's a bad boy.
Yeah.
That's a bad boy.
That catch he made in college with one hand, knowing he was going to get hit by two defenders.
I see that.
A tough ass receiver, man. That guy, I'm gonna tell you, man, Ricky Pearsall's footwork, he gets open, and to have him and Ayuk on the field together with Jennings, like all three of them.
There's a combination that can't lose. Debo can take a seat a minute.
Yeah,
Debo's still okay, but his thing doesn't work anymore.
His footwork is this. Debo got to be running in motion. But Ayuk can shake you off the beginning of it. Ayuk will make you. It look like how Chad Ochocinco footwork used to look when Ayuk get off that line.
Get rid of that defender right. Him and Jennings. Jennings can lose a defender in a heartbeat too.
Get off that line. Yeah. And like y'all was saying, man, Purdy is a damn good quarterback, but Purdy got to start taking them short.
Yeah, hey, Brock, Hey, yo, Brock, we like you, man. You look good. That deep downfield shot is pretty. But you've got to take what the defense gives you every now and then, son. You know, God, he's open, Brock. Oh.
I know, right? But I think Purdy is going to be the reason why we make it where we got to go.
Yeah, he's a good. He's a sharp kid too. I don't have a problem with him. I just want him to calm down with the long shots. We used to cry all the time. Remember, everybody, man, Jimmy won't throw the ball downfield. Every quarter, we don't throw the ball downfield. Now we got one that throws down the field all the time. Now say, pump the brake, baby. Right. Pump the brake a little bit. It's a bit open.
Yep. You gotta take that short stuff, man. Because if you take it, then they gotta play honest on They gotta play honest with Juszczyk, because that's what Juszczyk. You know, he be wide open. Like use him. I would feed it to Juszczyk as much as I can and make the defense. Okay, you want to keep playing off? Then Juszczyk gonna give you problems.
There you go. It's like a boxer. Keep hitting the midsection, he'll drop his hands. This Kyle knows this concept. Every coach in the league knows it.
I like that, Momo. That's the best way to do it.
That's exactly what's going on. They'll drop it because they'll stop going back to retreating like that if all of a sudden Juice, hey, wait, we got to cover the middle a little better than this. Now, Kyle's offense is back in action. Fam, we got to go, though. Wednesday, good to hear from you, fam. I'll see you Wednesday. All right.
Always, man. Always, Ronbo. You got the best sports show out, man. You just know it.
Thanks, fam. Appreciate that. Really do. Good to hear from you again, too. Ain't heard from you in a while. All right. Have a great night. Rhode Ashley says, Ronnie Bell looked like Stevie Wonder out there trying to catch a pass. I don't know what's wrong with him. Remember the first year? I was really excited about him. I don't know what happened to him in the second season. And in this year, he's even worse. I thought he'd get better. Hey, B-Ham.
Ronbo.
B-Ham.
Fucking trash.
I
Get
know.
that defensive coordinator the fuck out of here. Fucking trash. A lot of people gonna be mad that I'm saying this, Ronbo. But I'm glad that fucking kicker got hurt. You know why? Because he's fucking trash too. He's fucking trash too.
Honestly.
Because honestly, Ronbo, I was saying it like this. Man, I wonder if we got in field goal range, would he blow it? Like
we've seen him do that before. You know what?
Right.
They're going to go get another kicker probably between now and tomorrow. I wonder what that's going to look like.
They need to go to the USFL, goddamn. Do like the Cowboys did.
No, they will.
They were smart enough to go get a decent fucking kicker.
That's the only place they can go, actually. I forgot about that option.
Yeah. Yeah, so go get a fucking kicker from the USFL, man. Somebody who fucking kicks. And I don't give a fuck if Jake Moody don't never kick another goddamn kick. He was trash any fucking way. He's not dependable in the clutch, so I'm glad. I'm glad. You just don't understand how glad I am. Other than that goddamn that cornerback who played Marvin Harrison Jr., get him the fuck out of here too.
That was Mooney.
No,
that was Jair Brown was out there.
Fuck his name.
That's Jair.
No, not on that 4th down and 5.
Yidam.
The game.
Yeah, I forgot about Yidam.
Out of here too.
Yeah, Yidam.
Get him there.
I thought he was going to be better than that.
Need him.
He was good with the Saints last year. I don't know why the Saints cut him, but now I'm starting to know.
Yeah, that's why the Saints cut him, because he was trash. But at the end of the day, Ronbo, a lot of shit is going on, but that defensive coordinator, hey,
Nick Sorenson.
the jury has came to a fucking verdict. And it's week 5. The jury over here in the South came to a verdict. We need to get him the fuck out of here. We got too much talent on the defensive side of the ball for us to be out there looking like that, dog. It's too much talent. It's too much talent, man. It's too much going on out here. We out here looking like garbage. And we shouldn't be looking like that. I think a couple weeks ago we was like 28th on 3rd downs or some shit like that. Maybe this week we might be ranked number 32.
We've been bad. We don't red zone. We don't like to be in the red zone.
This is bad.
That's why I was saying we're down to 15.
Bad,
get a touchdown now. Do not cross that 10-yard line. Please don't let them cross that 10-yard line.
Let me ask. Let me ask something else too, Ronbo. Where the fuck is Elijah Mitchell? Because he's still on the roster.
He's on the IR. They put him on the IR the first chance they got.
Okay, that was at the beginning of the year, right? So
right.
he is eligible to return. So
no, he's on the IR. No, he's out for the season.
Oh, I was finna say, goddamn, cause hey, I like J.P. Mason, but in the red zone, he can't hit them holes like he's supposed to, man, and that is a problem. That's a problem.
Does it look like it's him? I couldn't figure out where the offensive line wasn't providing any creases at all, or is it him? Because normally he slashes pretty well through the hole.
I wondered that too, but I watched the interview the other day where Trent Williams said the only thing we have is like one new starter on the offensive line. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that they are creating the holes, and I believe if we had Christian McCaffrey back there, he could find the creases.
Especially
you feel me?
Yeah, that kind of pressure.
I'm just, we're gonna have to come up with something. But the reason Purdy is having to be a drop back passer now, because I heard a lot of people is talking about we done turned into a drop back passing team.
Yeah.
But the reason for that, Ronbo, is because they know J.P. Mason is not as scary as Christian McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? He's a good runner, but he is not as scary, nowhere near.
No.
So
now they have to play us for the fucking. They can load the box and force Purdy to make passes.
And also, they've taken away the middle of the field, thanks to the Minnesota Viking coaches. Well, Yak used to be our thing. We can't shoot them timing routes across the middle of the field, so it's become a problem.
Well, you can take away the middle of the field long as you don't have Christian McCaffrey.
BM, we got to stop those after the game. I'm going to tell you what. Get back here Wednesday if you got time. We'll go over this. We went over this the other day. Let's talk about it some more.
On Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to get in here.
I hope so. Looking for you, fam. All right.
All
Night,
right.
BM. Be careful out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Night, fam. Big Ham and that big, beautiful truck is. BM, I seen it one inside one time. I was like, that is a luxurious looking big rig. Hey, yo, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, I know. Bad loss, man. The jinx. It's like the curse of the Bambino in San Francisco.
And we always know that the Cardinals are going to be a problem. But tonight, that wasn't a problem. That was just stupid mistakes.
No. The problem was that we should have gone for the kick. Come on, if the guy the punter hit one good extra point, why can't he do another one?
Maybe. I thought about that too.
You know what I mean? Take a shot at it. If you got one, it's like playing a game. If you got one right, you go for the next one.
Because they're going to take the ball over there right there anyway. I mean, if he misses, they take the ball over right there. If
this is the same spot anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, looks like. I mean, at least like you say, you played great today. I mean, went over 100 yards. I can get that.
I think you had about 145 and 50 actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not I just needed Jennings healthy.
Not a you. You look at. I think it's the defensive coach. I think he's going to go.
I know everybody's saying that too.
They got to get rid of him. I think if I was the owner of San Francisco, I'd give him at least by the time they play Kansas City or something and get rid of those coaches. Throw them out.
Yeah, it's too early. It's too
Why would
early,
you want
though.
somebody that stinks?
Well, you don't think D'Amico,
I would,
Michael, do you remember when D'Amico started that first 2-3 games right after Robert Saleh left? He wasn't looking glorious.
He's a different type of defensive coach. He's the type of defensive coach who gets pumped up.
He
This guy sits there and looks like he doesn't get pumped up.
But the point is, if about 5 or 6 weeks in, all of a sudden that defense started looking good. So I don't know if we could actually throw Sorensen out so quickly.
I mean, I give my hat up for the Cardinals. I mean, the same logo as my high school football. I give them credit. Our high school won yesterday. They won today, so I give credit to the Cards. Go Big Red, yeah. But, San Francisco, I mean, like I said, it's a short week now. We don't have a kicker.
They'll have one by tomorrow.
Come on out. We need you. Gold, come on out. We need you. Call them up, Kyle.
I wonder if they'll consider that. Robbie, we'll give you a 6-week contract if that's okay with you, if you just feel like playing.
This week, I'd give him a lifetime contract.
Well, they're not going to.
So. Yeah, I know. Or, like you said, you go for the UFL. But there's also probably some of the kickers that are in practice squads that would love to be at a start. You know what I mean? There's kickers out there that you could find.
On a practice squad? Most teams won't carry that.
On any team. No, any team. No, on any teams. You could grab any kickers from anybody's practice squad. Or,
but you think there are any? I mean, usually nobody carries a kicker on the practice squad.
There's a couple that maybe keep a backup kicker. That's what we need to start looking at, keeping a backup kicker in our practice squad.
Should have, but we don't.
We got a quarterback, and we need a kicker next.
And it's not really that common, though.
A short week
it's unpractical, though, because he doesn't do anything otherwise. Anyway, he should be there for insurance, though.
He should be, because look at these kids. Whoever put Moody out there to block, that's kind of like bad. You need somebody like the punter to block. You need a guy with muscles, not a scrawny poony.
Right?
Moody's
you got one guy to
He's
kick,
weak.
right? That was suicide.
Yeah. If that was me, know what I'd do? I'd take the ball and lead and stay on the side. Let the guy tackle him.
Just trot off the field, please. Goodbye.
Trot off the field like nothing happened. I don't care. I'll take the penalty.
He's out there making a tackle.
I'm not getting hit.
Even if you trot the field, just stay out of the way.
I mean, the best kicker that would be good for that would be that Polish kicker that the Raiders used to have. Remember that guy?
I know.
He's built for that.
Or even Mitch Wisnowski. Mitch Wisnowski may be one of the best tackles you got. But, he wasn't in on that play.
Maybe we needed to have him. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to put him on kickoff. And, I mean, with Seattle losing to the Giants, congratulations to the Big Blue Giants, and congratulations to the Green Bay Packers. I mean, like you said, yes, if we win Thursday, yes, we get first place. But if the Cardinals win Sunday, they get first place. Get the tiebreaker and we'll fall down.
Yeah.
So you look at it. I mean, And yeah, Vikings are 5-0. God bless them, but you never know. Teams that are hot could end up getting knocked out in the playoffs. You know.
Oh, this happens every
let the
year.
teams get hot. They get in the playoffs.
Mike,
it happens.
Wasn't that last year the Vikings started off 10-0?
Yep.
Was that last year or the year before?
And they got beat.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's some pretenders out
and
there.
all them.
Oh, yeah. There's
And
pretenders
Washington,
every
I
year.
hope they make the playoffs. God bless Washington. I love to see Washington make the playoffs.
No, that's not a
Be
pretender
nice,
team.
you know?
Look at their games. That's not a pretender. That's real.
And the Bears won. The Bears won. The Bears look good.
Bears. Anyway,
I think the Bears and the Washington Redskins are going to be the Commanders are going to be the two teams. Probably be the best team of the year. Those two teams put together. Those are the two teams right there. I would look at
maybe. Mike, we gotta go. We gotta go.
All right, buddy. I'll see you Wednesday for the score. And Nikita said hello, and she was upset with the game, but she says, "What should she do? Her Eagles are off today, so she doesn't have to worry about it."
Give my best back to Nikita. It'll be all right. Through the season. All right,
You'll
fam.
be all right. You got your Tony and Rams 1-4. Get the toilet paper ready.
All right.
And Ronbo, have a good weekend, buddy. I'll talk to you Wednesday.
You too. Looking forward to it, Mike. Night. 49 Brian believes that Mason doesn't fumble, we win, and none of this crybaby crap happens tonight. And I agree, Brian. There's so many instances where we would have won. Just something as basic as Jake Moody, and I don't believe Jake was going to miss every last field goal the rest of the day. I just need Jake back. Mace could actually do that what he did. It doesn't matter at that point. Hey, yo, Robert, come on in.
Yo, Ronbo.
Robert.
What the fuck, man? What's up with these Niners, man?
Well, yeah, it's one of those games where we didn't feel like losing, and it's a conference game, which makes it even compounded.
I mean, you know what? In a game like this, Ayuk showed up, 8 receptions, 147 yards, but yet Purdy cannot get no touchdowns.
Yeah, that's
when it matters.
Yeah, we
that's that right there. That's
there was
the tough
no
part.
end zone touchdown. That's right, no end zone touchdowns.
And what's scary is another thing too. What's up with the defense letting Kyle just run?
I know. And did you see him waving as he's going down? He wasn't even in the end zone yet. Yeah, y'all, I see you. And he went on, ran in it for a touchdown. Made me so mad. I said, would you grab his little ass? Damn it. So, yeah.
And then again, I mean, it's questions all over from the offense. Little things need to be fair. Obviously, we got injuries, of course.
Yeah.
But on the defensive side, I mean, I feel like, okay, the offense can put up points, but then again, the defense can't hold up. Kyle goes back and forth. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It feels like the team is against itself from the offense and defense, like they're fighting each other.
Yeah.
Nobody's on the same page.
They don't look as intense as they did the last couple of years before this. I really worry that they're worn out and don't feel like climbing that mountain this year as much as they have been. Because they're doing some things out there now. The missed tackles that we're seeing, Niners. Oh, wow. And who I don't know what's going on.
The scary one was the scary one was when Jennings went down.
Oh,
what was?
I mean, how bad did your man have to be? How bad did that hurt? Your finger, and you're sitting down in the middle of the field. You people all around you. I've hurt my finger before. Fam, if you play basketball, you ever go to catch the ball and you didn't look or something that hits your finger and drives that finger all the way to your back to your elbow? Now that hurts.
Yeah.
And I'll be ready, and I'll get up and go home. But after the swelling goes down, but Ayuk, I mean, but JJ, it must have hurt really bad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know, Rob. I'm just scratching my head at this one because another thing. I mean, yeah, you could say it's week 5. You could say they're 2-3, but now you're going to be in a position where you're going to have to win out in a couple of weeks from now just to make it to the playoffs.
Yep. Because the Vikings is going to be
and
number 1
that's where you don't want to be
if things stay the same. That it ain't going to stay that way.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these people are pretenders, though, fam. Everybody looks good right now is not going to be looking good in about 3 or 4 weeks. Every year this happens.
Yeah, and then, I mean, and again, you can say that, and then they can say Chiefs are the favorite and all this other stuff, but nobody looks undefeatable right now.
No,
nobody,
including them.
So I mean, again, the field is still wide open, but it's just the way they're playing right now is scary. Like it's just tough to watch. And then that defensive coordinator, I don't know.
I'm giving him the benefit of a doubt for a while. But you know what though? If it looks like this in about 3 or 4 weeks, I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna have to get on to get rid of Sorenson bandwagon. The defense is getting worse every week.
I think you think Kyle's gonna have to start being on the hot seat?
Nah, Kyle's safe. As long as they remain competitive. Jake is not gonna fire Kyle.
That one play where Purdy started to scramble around and run around for like 11 seconds.
Every week. That's
what
2 weeks in a row. I've had enough of that. I don't know what we're doing that's causing that. Well, we got to reel that in.
I mean, but at least the Packers beat the Rams, though, right?
That's one of the only things that makes me smile. I need to see the Cowboys lose.
Oh yeah,
and I'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
Raiders lost.
Shout out to Vince, man. I know. Look, Vince is hurting right now, man. Certified box cutter, he's hurting right now, man. He's mad at the Niners right now.
In 2 or 3 weeks, we'll probably be forgetting about this. We'll be all right. Fam, we got to go, though. Let me see you Wednesday if you got some time. Good to hear from you.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I was going to call in the last couple of weeks. I've been working, man. But yeah,
no, this time scheduling is rough sometimes. But yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Robert.
All right, man. Next week.
Yes, indeed. It's coming up quick, too, on Thursday. All right, fam. Night.
All right, man. All right.
This is nice. The 49ers probably can't wait to play Thursday. As they always say, we felt like we didn't play our best football today, so the good thing is we get to get right back on that field in just a few days. Really? You really want to get back out there real quickly? Jacko!
Oh, what the hell was that, man?
That was an ass whooping.
That was trash, Ronbo. But guess what? Still Niners all day, man.
There you go. That'll never change.
Hey,
we can get mad and talk about it, but it's still Niners all day.
Yeah, all those folks out there who's saying if Christian was here, if what's the other wide receiver, the rookie was here, man, I haven't never seen that rookie play.
Yeah, I know. I need people need to calm down about Ricky Pearsall. We need to see Ricky Pearsall in action before we start deciding he's fabulous. At least a few plays.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play anything yet, so can't say anything about that. And we was balling before Christian, so
there you go. I know that's a weird thing about it, but defense have changed against us since Christian came as well. The defense is taking away the middle of the field now. They know the 49ers are most effective when they can shoot that shot in the middle of the field, and George Kittle and Debo and others can just run romp shot over your secondary. Defense has said, okay, this is the best way to stop
I think the defense playing touch tackle. I think the defense playing touch tackle right now.
Our defense,
they don't want to tackle.
I know.
I seen a play with Connor going down in the probably the B gap.
Yeah.
It was the only gap he can go down.
Mm.
And I think Brown came down that same hole, knowing that's the only way he can go.
And got beat.
And went in there and didn't blast away. He came in there trying to arm tackle somebody instead of going in there like a tomahawk and laid him out, man. I said, oh, man, what's going on, man?
Because I understand, what kind of tackle is that? Of course he's going to beat.
There's
no running back in the NFL that's not going to take that arm tackle out.
Connor, we have him every time he makes a run. We had him in the backfield.
I know, right?
We can't bring him
every
down.
Time,
we get him shoulder tackle. Somebody want to grab the ball, trying to punch the ball. Man, get that man down, man.
And he's going to go down if he feels threatened. He doesn't contest you. He's trying to avoid injury.
Yeah, go down.
Kyler will go down if you just come at him.
Yeah, but when you the last couple games we lost was total of 5 wins, Ronbo?
Say it again. The question is what?
About 5 points we lost by.
Oh yeah, no, I count. I said, you know what? 49ers ain't losing, but they're helping the other team as much as possible.
Yeah, that's
Ronnie Bell.
Thank
you, Ronnie Bell, for giving that win to the Rams. And
yeah,
also
that's called beating yourself.
Yeah, that's why I call them donation games. They got to stop with this.
Yeah, you're beating yourself, and it's attention to details when it's practicing in the week. You know what I mean? We can't get in the end zone. That's one thing. We've been in the end zone with red zone all day. Just one touchdown.
I mean, 3 or 4 times. They turned us away every time. And then Jake Moody gets hurt. Now we ain't got no options. No field goal either.
Yeah. Now, for those who think Kyle is a running coach, you got to remember the rumor about Kyle before he came over was that he passed too much.
Yeah.
You got to remember when he was in Atlanta, the reason why he lost that Super Bowl because he passed so much. If he'd have ran it one time, that game probably would have been over there too.
No.
So, when he came over to the Niners, he ran so much, people forgot that, the thing out on Kyle was he passed too much, and he's getting back to that. He's getting back to passing too much when he should run the ball. Mason had a really bad game today. I mean, not only for the fumble on the last drive, I think he missed the block. That's why they got to Brock, and they had that interception. Mason's supposed to get the inside guy. He missed him. McKevitz, I think it was McKevitz. He took the outside guy. Mason was supposed to take the inside guy. He went and doubled up on another inside defensive lineman.
And missed.
That's how, Brock could have got hurt again.
You know what's going to happen bad about that because Kyle's going to have an excuse now to run Christian McCaffrey to death because he's not going to trust Mace. This is really scary.
Well, you can't run. It's I don't know what he's gonna do. I think Garendo looked it okay to give him a try. Actually, to get back to Mason, he had a really bad game. I mean, for the yards, it looks good, but he missed the block, the fumble, and there was a play on the before the beginning of the fourth quarter. I think that last drive when we was down there. He missed. We did an outside scheme on a run play, and I think he missed the cut. He was supposed to cut on the inside. He went outside, and that was going to be a touchdown. And
see, these are the things that drive Shanahan crazy. But Jacko, we got to go though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to see you Wednesday, and hopefully Mace will be allowed to play because he's a big.
We don't have no choice, man. We don't have no choice, man. You'll see him on the field. We don't have no choice. Hopefully, see Garento. Yeah.
All right, fam.
All right.
Looking forward to seeing you Wednesday. All right. Hey, Brad.
What's up, Ronbo?
Another L, and that's 3, and we're only 5 weeks into the season. It's very frightening.
Tough loss, man.
Stupid loss.
But, short week. You gotta get over it quick.
Real quick.
Real quick, I just wanted to emphasis on what Nick Bosa said right after the game. He said to NBC, he was like, "We're finding ways to lose," which is literally what's happening. We could easily be 5-0 right now.
So true. Finding ways to lose and donating games in the process. You guys don't make those kind of mistakes. You win easily. No, we gotta make it complicated, and we gotta do this. We gotta do that. Oh, another accident. Oh God, we've got to be careful. And then to add to that, Jake Moody, even though people think he's worthless, he would have missed every field goal since we can't get into the end zone. We at least came away with 3s.
You look at it like you remember we had to go for it on 4th and 23 because you didn't have a kicker. We make that kick, we win the game. We win that game.
Yep.
Also, this is really stupid. I don't know if you remember we drove down the field. We missed Kittle on Brock hit Kittle late, and then it was 2nd and 1 or 2nd and goal on the 1, and we passed it 2 times. What play calling is that? We have Jordan Mason, a bruiser, and we don't run it 1 time on the 1-yard line.
I know, right?
I really don't get it. And then we kick the field goal on 4th and 1 instead of going for it. It's so many fixable mistakes that we could fix, but it's I don't. It's like they wanted to lose that game. I don't understand.
But you know what's really funny because when we did, you see Mace run the ball, he coughs it up. Now I don't know if Kyle could anticipate that because you know how he's always had trust issues. Certain times I wonder, is he right? I mean, why is he not risking? Oh, and then boom.
Yeah, well,
something goes
wrong.
If
not give it to Mason, why don't you give it to Juszczyk or something, or Debo, it's on the 1-yard line. Why do we pass it 2 times? If you don't trust Mason, give it to someone else.
And Juszczyk's done that play before and made the 1 yard.
Yeah, we cannot pass it 2 times on the 1-yard line, Ronbo. That's just you're not going to win games like that. You're not. And then not going for it and playing conservative against, or like a Cardinals team who's desperate to win and it's gonna, they're gonna do anything they can. Like going for it on 4th and 5, we let up a big play to Marvin Harrison, I think it was. Like Leonard Floyd hit him, and when I was watching it live, I almost celebrated. I was like, "There's no way to let that up." And then I see Marvin Harrison running wide open. It's like, it's just I don't know what's wrong with the team, but at the same time, it's like it's early, and like I realized the 2 years before this, we started off 3-4 and 3-5, so it's like it's so many like ups and downs with this team, but we just got to fix a couple mistakes, and we'll be fine. But the bright side to all this is even with us sucking this much, we can still be first in the division on Thursday. So it's like it's crazy how the NFL works, but I think we'll be all right.
Well, they'll be first in the division until the Cardinals play Sunday.
Well, they play the Packers, so the Packers ain't going to be no easy game. Yeah, so they might lose that.
That could be a good luck piece for us. You know what? But the Hawks are not going to be a cakewalk. That's going to be a tough game.
They're not, for sure, but we're going to come out hungry because I know no one on the team wants to go 2-4. Because if we go 2-4, I feel like then our season will be over because we play the Chiefs the week after that. So next week's a must-win. It's for surely a must-win.
Oh, and you know what? The Chiefs don't look like no mighty monster right now either. They're in bad a shape as we are as far as bodies being gone. Now, if the Chiefs come out and mop the floor with the 49ers again this year, I'm done. I'm not gonna. Every time we play the Chiefs, I'm just not gonna show up.
You don't watch it
until that game is over because I'm sick of the Chiefs.
The
Every
thing
time
with
we
the
see them, they
Chiefs,
gotta beat us.
I mean, the thing with them is they find ways to win, and that's
Every
what championship teams do. Like
Right.
they're 4-0 still. Like looking that bad, they're still 4-0. So you can't really talk anything about them. Like we should still be 4-1.
I
Like,
got
we should
all
find
the
ways to
respect
win,
in the
but-
world for them. I hate them. Whatever happens when the dust settles, the Chiefs are going to be standing there, champions again. It's making me crazy. God. Hey, man, listen, Wednesday, let's get back together and keep it going, okay? We're going to win this game Thursday. Gotta.
You're going to be all right, trust me. Yeah. Faithful, stay faithful.
Got to do it. Night, fam.
All right, Ronbo.
It's Millie at Money. Millie.
What's going on? Ronbo?
Tell you, we're 2-3 and embarrassingly so. It really is.
Oh, yeah, defense sucks.
Yeah, they really do. I haven't heard you say that in a long time. I remember you used to say that all the time. Well, no, we suck.
Oh, yeah, well, that was true. It's getting true again. It's not even.
It's true now, too.
I can't even, you can say, how everybody would blame Purdy. It's not even Purdy.
I'm not. That's some people are, but I'm not. Purdy didn't do anything. He did some things I wish he would have done a little different, but he wasn't all that bad.
I don't blame him on the deflections he can't, or the tip.
No,
that happens. It's not,
got blasted from the right side.
He's been playing. Did he get 300 yards? I know it was close to 300 yards. Did he get 300 yards?
I don't know. I know
he was close. He had like 250 something, or he was at 2.
But he was like 50%. He wasn't having a good day. Well, you know why all that yardage, Emilio? Because he's going downfield so much that he's missing some underneath shots that he probably should be taking every now and then. But I'm not mad at Purdy. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say we're throwing the ball more, which is
a lot more.
It's good for Purdy, like I said.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, the offense is turned around, but like something that you can't say because of McCaffrey. But like I said, at least the NFL can see that we don't just have a system quarterback. So.
Oh yeah, they can stop saying that now. Good, that's true.
Yeah. I would say it's just our defensive coordinator, dude, is just horrible. He's never coached in his life, and all of a sudden he's getting his job, and it's
See, like I'm worried about they stop.
Somehow, some way, the 49ers need to pick up another player because we need another what's his name, defensive lineman, because they're running all over us. That's crazy. They couldn't stop the run until that last drive until we got the ball back after that field goal. I said, it took this long for you guys to learn to stop.
They were doing good. They got tired because when we had them in the first half, James Conner was struggling. He didn't even have 25 yards at the half, and then the second half they got tired because it was too hot, I guess. And now Connor gets busy.
Well, whatever the case, that you can't use that excuse. Like I said, some players playing cold ass weather, some playing hot ass weather. So, that's not even an excuse. It's just like I said. Our defense, they need to fix that as soon as possible. That defensive coordinator is just. What's the other guy
you don't have a kicker?
What's his name?
Who?
Well,
Staley?
I'm not worried about the kicker. The other dude that came in is supposed to be replaced.
Staley.
What was it, the assistant coach or whatever?
Yeah, that's Staley coming over from the Chargers.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I think he needs to take over.
Yeah, I want to know what he's doing now to help. And his job is not to stand back there quietly.
We all want to know what he's doing. Is he helping? Is he saying? Yeah, we all want to know. Is he helping there? Is he just standing there? Like, you don't know what he's doing. They never said what he was. They just said assistant defensive coordinator. I said, what kind of title is that? And I said, y'all creating titles now?
And he's supposed to be very good as far as defense goes. So where's the defense we're talking about?
Like I said, I don't think it's his. I think he might have to say a couple words here and there, but I don't think he's saying too much of anything.
Well, Kyle needs to tell him and Sorensen, listen, you guys need to put your head together and let's put a product out there that's going to get something done. I hope so. Otherwise, what is Staley doing?
I know.
Anyway,
they need to figure it out by Thursday. I know it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be another close game. I think so on Thursday as well. Back and forth. They got offense. We got offense. It's just their defense is better, a little bit better than ours. But we might go back and forth.
Yeah, the Hawks. Yeah, the defense does look good, don't it? I was thinking that last week when I was watching them. And the run game is good too.
Pretty good, like I said.
They got two guys that'll run you to death. Charbonnet. What's that other dude?
I just know. I just know if we don't win Thursday, we can kiss the playoffs goodbye. If we don't win the division.
And me, I don't mind. I don't want to go to the playoffs for the teams to go get their ass whooped in the first round. Then we look like everybody else who goes to the. We made the playoffs. Yeah, but you're gonna be done in a minute.
That's rare for us to happen. Even if we do come in the last spot, that would be rare for us to even lose in the first round. They wouldn't even allow that. Purdy and the other guys, they wouldn't allow that. They would lose in the first round.
Yeah, because one thing Kyle does do,
see that.
And this is what I got to give Kyle credit for. He does actually prepare his teams for the playoffs. Now the Super Bowl is another story, but he will get you ready for the playoffs somehow. Emilio, hey guys, hey, check out Emilio's got I got to get over to his site myself. Emilio, it's Millie MILLI_money. Get on over there to Money's site and check him out. Emilio, hey, I'll see you Wednesday too, man.
Appreciate it, Ronbo.
All right.
Yeah, for sure, I'll be there. Like I said, we got to fix his mistakes. And our defense does.
Yeah, I know.
That's just really horrible.
Hammering
nails. But all right, Ronbo, and everybody else, have a good night.
You too, fam. Night, Emil.
Right.
Steven, you're home already. That train was moving. Steven.
Hey, Ronvo.
Oh, that's the other Steven. I was going to say, Steven's home already? I forgot we got two Stevens. I have to give you guys numbers. Steven, come on in, man. You're still welcome.
Hey, Ronvo. I'm kind of disappointed today.
Kind of? If you're like me, you're just, buckets and buckets of disappointment. That was just stupid loss. Had a lead like that. When was the last time I lost a lead like that in the regular season and got an ass whooping? That makes no sense. It's the first time.
Yeah, I watched the first half at home, and then in the second half went out to eat. See, then I checked my phone. And then I was like, "What the heck happened?" I was
the 49ers beat you in the first half. You're not going to get them in the second half, and they did. That game got on 23-10, and you guys got your ass kicked. Oh God!
I was like, "Weren't we winning in the first half? What's what? Like missed tackles?
Couldn't move the ball offensively. Defensively, couldn't stop nobody. They just quit. I was sitting there in the third quarter thinking, are they really going to give it all up? And they damn sure did.
And then Jake Moody gets injured. Like, what are you doing, dude? I want him to be healthy, but come on.
I don't know what made Jake think he's supposed to be making tackles. I understand, do it for the team, and people will love you. But, Jake, we don't love you getting hurt. Man, come on, man. Get your ass out the way. You're a kicker. Them comedians in front of you were supposed to make that stop, not you. Oh, God.
Is Super Bowl hangover real? Ronbo?
We've proven it. We're not as bad as the Rams proved. Well, we didn't win though. If you win the Super Bowl, the hangover was real. If you lose, it's probably not supposed to make a lot of difference. Because Tom Brady and company, I know it's Tom Brady and company, they lost. Remember that year they lost to the Eagles and they bounced right back the following year? Yeah, so it's not for the loser. The winner, yes. And the Chiefs are going to look like that in a minute, I think, too.
You know, I don't want everybody to panic. And it's still early in the season.
I agree.
But we got a tough schedule coming up. So, oh my God, get ready.
I agree with that, too. We're going to get, if we think we're mad now, wait till 3 or 4 weeks from now if things keep going south. Because we can't have any more people get injured. I'll bet you, and I didn't hear the injury report yet, I'll bet you 2 or 3 guys got hurt today. We don't find out about it till after the game.
Yeah. I was watching your stream, and I heard Darius. Is that his name, Darius?
Darius, yeah.
Yeah, I heard him. Talk about the team. I was laughing because it was true. Yeah.
See, that's one thing about it. We all know the truth, and a lot of times we say it. Sometimes people get carried away designating blame, but some of the things Darius was talking about absolutely happened. Sequences. See, when you break it down into what happened and not specifically point at one person being responsible for the whole thing, then you can see step by step how all these mofos messed up and why we lost that game. Coach gets responsibility because he's in charge, but I got some blame for that dude and his ass and him too. Oh God, yes.
Yeah. How do you feel about Seattle next? Are you nervous?
Worried because they lost and they're going to be playing hard. The Cardinals played hard because they lost last week to the Washington team, and everybody we play that loses a game before is going to come in busting ass. We're the ones who didn't bust enough ass.
Yeah, and come on, the defense. Come on, what are you guys doing? Oh my God.
We had a better secondary looked better last year, didn't it? And I don't know if the pass rush was any better last year than it is this year. Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure the pass rush doesn't look better this year than it did last year. I thought it would. It doesn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with the secondary.
Yeah. Seattle. Good thing Seattle and the Rams lost today, so that's good.
Hey, I'm waiting for the Cowboys game, and then I can feel all the way better. Hey, Steven, we got to go, though. It's good to hear from you again, fam. Wednesday, I'll be back, and we'll continue to be pissed off, I'm pretty sure, and get scores.
Okay. Nice talking to you, Ronbo.
Nice talking to you, Steven.
See you, chat. See you, Ronbo chat.
See you, Steven. Have a great night. Oh, man. Lock them up. So, okay. I'll always cheer for this team, but if they lose Thursday, it might be time to think about shedding salary for a bunch of second rounders and get an O-line, even though there's more problems than just them, lots more going to lock them up. Thanks, fam. And yeah, it's true. You know what, though? There's going to be times where your 49ers are not always going to win. So I don't know. You shouldn't already put a reservation into the get off the bus, just yet. But thanks, fam. Anderson.
What's going on, Ronbo, man?
Another ass whooping. I don't know. If they get beat up by a team, I can handle it. But don't go out there doing stupid stuff to cause a loss.
Yeah. Kyle Shanahan, we well know the team found a way to lose this game. I'm not worried about this. Remember, Ronbo, we lost 5 games in a row and went to the championship with Purdy. So don't trip. Hold on, what Aaron Rodgers would say? Relax.
I know. I'm not mad at Brock.
I'm my bad. I want to comment on something earlier. You said that hit the round thing. It'll work if you use the right people. They not fast enough. I think Bell and Caldwell can get that going because they are fast enough. You know what I'm saying? They're fast enough. Because a lot of the stuff that we need to do, I'm gonna just keep. I do it on the mat and it works. I'm like, man, why don't Kyle sometimes take some plays off the damn mat and put on? Because a buddy of mine, his friend, his cousin is in the NFL, and he said, yeah, some of the plays really that they do really you can find them same plays on Madden. They just call they're just different names, but it's the same thing. So I'm like, man, ain't that a bitch? But anyway, I think what he needs to do. He needs to start mixing the goddamn receivers and everybody. I mean, that's what everybody else doing. That's how they beating us.
Oh yeah, and
I've
Kyle's
been
got people
paying
lined
attention
up.
to all that. That's how they beating us.
Oh yeah, I mean, Kyle's got people lined up. You got George Kittle over where the flanker should be. He's got guys Kittle somewhere. I mean, he's got other guys in other places that the DC's looking at that trying to figure what it's out. Kyle, we're not executing half the time, and the other half of the time, it was the wrong play at the wrong time. Those are things that have to be coordinated soon before it's too late.
That's another thing. It's like you watching the game. It's like you could have did that. You could have did that after you did that other play. You should have did that play like 3 plays ago. Maybe you should have said that play for 3 plays later to catch him off guard. But see, he's not thinking like that, man. I don't know what's wrong with him. He used to. I don't know what the hell wrong with him. I think all them losses in the big games, the big matches, starting to get to him.
I know, it just Mason. That's a good ball player, but he lost it tonight.
Oh yeah.
After he lost the fumble, he made a play once where he was supposed to also be blocking. I don't know where he was going. He's just man, poor Mace. I think it shook him up to mess up like that. How old is that kid? 23, 24? He can't handle. Some kids, some of those guys can come back from it, but some get all shook up. I think Mace might be one of those guys.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? It's a play. That play when Mason came out to a wide receiver, when he threw it down the field and it was incomplete, he should have could make, because when Mason cut in, Mason was wide open. Mason could have picked up some yards.
Ones I'm talking about, Anderson. That is what I'm saying. But Brock, take the easy shot. It's okay. Just go ahead and take that shot.
Yeah.
And he won't do it. He goes downfield.
I mean, golly. I mean, then we getting away from the basis of what we are. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, the play action will work, but Kyle, why you don't use it? You use it every probably 30 plays, then you'll do it. Come on, man.
I never see. I can't remember the last time I seen. Did he run play action at all today? See,
I did it one. I think he did it one time. He did it one time.
Did it work? Because I was getting so mad, I was leaving the chair to go back and holler.
That's the one. I think that's the one he threw to IU downfield.
Oh, okay.
On the scene, right?
Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken. And IU, he showed up. He did a good job.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I was proud of him.
He did a good job. I'm like, what the hell Debo was? That's who missing.
Debo made a couple of plays, but he dropped the ball on one of them. I couldn't hold on to it, should I say. George dropped one today.
But it ain't the same Debo.
No,
the one George dropped. That's the one I'm talking about when he could have threw it to Mason. Yeah.
And that's also you remember that play where who's that? There's another play. But in other words, the 49ers just didn't look sharp.
With Jennings?
Nah. No, I'll never blame Jennings for anything. If he does something wrong, I ain't got nothing to say. That dude is straight money. And he'll be back. He hurt his hand today.
Oh yeah.
Anderson,
that's why I'm not worried about none of it, man. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. And when we get big play Dre and CMC back, all we got to do is get in the playoffs, Ronbo.
Yeah.
That's it.
And by then, Dre should be
healthy. We just need to get in the playoffs.
So yeah. All right, Anderson, good to hear from you as usual, fam. Get ready to tell them Cowboys. So when they start talking, don't say a damn word because they're about to lose.
I got my family. Matter of fact, my family members from my distant, because a relative passed, and they all across the street with the game on TV sitting outside. I'm just waiting to look at the score and go over there and just start talking crazy.
There you go. Wait, watch the score, and then go over there with us out of hand.
Oh,
That's the way to do it, Anderson.
Oh, yeah. And I wish I could get you on speaker to hear what they say.
Oh, I love it. I see you Wednesday.
All right, y'all hold it down. It's going down. Everybody keep your head up, and the goal gonna roll.
Yo,
keep
I
your
like
head
that.
Up.
The goals go roll.
All
I
right.
like that. All right, fam. Have a good night, Anderson.
All right. You too.
And yo, Ellis.
Ronbo.
Ellis.
What is this shit, man?
I know that's what we're all asking that question at the same time. It just don't make no sense. And all of it could have been done without if Jake Moody didn't all of a sudden think he was a frontline defender. I don't know why he was doing that. When they put that camera on there and it was Jake Moody, I thought I was gonna pass out. I said, "Is that Moody? What the hell's he doing on that?" Oh no.
Well, it was in the heat of the moment. He didn't know that there was anybody behind him, or I'm sure he would have just stepped out the way. But he was trying to stop a play, which I understand. But when you're not really built like that, when you're not built like that, and you don't know how to put your body on the line without compromising other things, or you you're just not. He's just not built like that.
He's a kicker.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying physically. I'm saying that like mentally, like, okay, I'm gonna hit him here, boom. I'm gonna preserve these sides of my body. Like he's supposed to already have that shit kind of mapped out. If you're gonna be the one that's gonna make decisions like that, business decisions like that, you got to know when to do it and how to do it. And he didn't do it correctly, and he ended up, tearing his leg up. I thought it was a knee injury.
I did too.
I thought it was. So hopefully it's not a knee and an ankle, and it's just an ankle. But a high ankle sprain in itself, I mean, he ain't kicking shit for the next 4 weeks probably. I mean, minimum. 4 for him because he's a kicker. That's his kicking leg. So
I'm thinking
that's
6.
a minimum 4 weeks for him. Yeah, that's why I said a minimum 4. So we don't have a kick. They need to go get the guy who we had in the preseason, that one brother who was booting the shit out that ball.
Hey, that's what I want to know. Was he a punter or a kicker?
He might have been a punter, but this is my thing, and I don't know why this has never been thought of, or why this hadn't been something that is talked about. If all you do is kick the fucking ball, you should be knowing how to kick the ball in every arena. Okay, punt, field goals, kickoffs. I don't give a shit what it is. A squib kick. Whatever it is, you're supposed to know how to kick the ball in every other way. How is it that Mitch Wishnowsky, if he can kick almost the whole football field on a punt, how the hell can't you kick a ball through some fucking uprights? Why haven't you been trying to do that or practice that just to add something to your repertoire so that you can be more, available when times like this and of use? That should be the standard. That should be the standard. Let's not get it fucked up. Having 4 or 5 different kickers for 4 or 5 different scenarios is ridiculous. You get 2 legs on there. This is all they do. Y'all should know how to kick in every which way that is required on a football field in the game of football. Period.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear shit else.
Remember, he did it today. But he needs to work on it all the time. He looks a lot better today than he did last time.
To the 15. Kyle said, we're trying to get him to the 15. Kyle, why only the 15, Kyle?
Because he never works on it.
Why can't he kick at 30? Why can't he kick at 20? Why not 25?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Your kicker is supposed to know how to, all of them. If Moody is doing kickoffs and he's kicking field goals, well, why the hell isn't Wishnowsky doing more than just punting? Just in case. If those are the only 2 legs that you have on the field that are getting paid for just strictly that, then they should be well versed in every which way. What if Wishnowsky got hurt? Jake Moody's going to come out there and punt the ball, right? We're not going to put somebody else out there. So why doesn't Wishnowsky have those things under his tool belt? That's just inexcusable. Period. And it's inexcusable that we have that many red zone possessions and we kick 3 fucking field goals. Remember what I said before this game started. We cannot win football games kicking field goals.
Yeah.
We're not going to win a game if we score less than X amount. What I say, 25
30.
or less?
30. Yeah, but you know what? They would have won today if they would have kicked 3 field goals. All 3 of those red zone mess ups. If they'd have been just 3 points.
I'm not trying to barely look. These nail biting, we just barely got by wins are unacceptable.
Yeah,
I don't want none of that. You see where that got us? You see where that got us today?
Yeah, an asshole.
Kicking field goals lost us the fucking game.
Yep.
We need to score touchdowns. It's inexcusable. The red zone, when you get in the red zone, that should be nobody's gonna stop us getting in. I've said this, I can't count how many times, dude. 10 yards. That's it. If we're anywhere in the red zone, we should be scoring. George Kittle dropped an important pass. Yeah, Brock Purdy double patted the ball, and I saw that when it happened. I said, oh, he held the ball too long. But it's not Brock Purdy's fault. It's not the defense's fault. We expected James Conner to come and run the ball down our damn throats. I said that too. James Conner was going to be the problem. And they had Michael Wilson, strong wide receiver. Harrison Jr. didn't do shit. Kyler Murray did a couple of things. But at the end of the day, if we score one or two of those red zone possessions that we didn't score on at all and kicked a fucking field goal, then they still lose the game, even with James Conner running all over us.
Fully agree.
Offense has to complete the mission. Period.
We saved some of it because we got to go. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to see Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure
I
we're going
wish
to
you
still
could
be
see
mad.
the steam coming off my head right now. Somebody pour some water on me. Anyway.
You know what? It's going to stop soon. We're going to get better. I just know because we can't get any worse.
Hey, it better. It better because, look, the schedule don't get easier. I mean, thank God the Dolphins are looking a little, you know, whatever. But we got some teams to play here pretty soon, y'all. These are supposed to be shoe-in wins.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
We got to at least try and get second place in the division to even think we're going to go to the playoffs.
I know.
So let's focus on that. Anyway, y'all know what it is. I'm pissed off, and I got the right to be. But shout out to the faithful. And, you know, we got to snap the hell out of it, y'all. You know, the season will be here and gone before we know it, and we're much better than this. But let's see if Kyle believes that, and you know, some of the boys. Shit, go get Devontae. Anyway,
all right, Ellis,
I'm out.
I feel you. All right, fam. See you Wednesday.
Gone. Yeah.
Bye. There he is. Ellis. I wonder how he really feels. Apollo Crews. Nobody's gonna agree with you. You think it's all Purdy's fault? You're not going to get anybody. You notice nobody's saying anything? It's not. And Purdy's thrown touchdowns. Last year, he had 2 touchdowns a week for how many weeks? So he can't throw a touchdown? Seriously? Hey, Tony, ATL, come on in.
Ronbo, what the hell happened? I didn't see much of y'all's game. What happened?
Well, first of all, the 49ers, I don't know. They got the 23-10 lead, and I think they must have got bored. And then Jake Moody got hurt, and the 49ers in that kickback attitude, because when we get in the red zone, we was in there 3 times. 3 times and couldn't convert. And so now Jake Moody's out of the game. That would have been 9 points or 6, probably minimum. And maybe they don't go through this because when they took the ball back from us, you know, it was very strange. So I'm sitting there thinking, all right, Niners, you don't want to score in the red zone, and you don't want to, we don't have Jake Moody. So what are we going to do? We're going to have to play defense, like hardcore defense for the rest of the game? And Kyler Murray and company said, we ain't having that. And they beat us. Finally got in, 24.
Yeah, I saw that.
23.
I saw that little snippet. I called Kyler Murray a snippet in Mama's boy. I have for years. Running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah. I just don't.
Run helped hurt all day.
Yeah, you know, because when we had CMC, we were at least efficient getting in the red zone last year. Now, it's like as soon as they get past the 10-yard line, everybody's, oh, that's the end of that. We ain't going nowhere from here. So I kept thinking maybe they can get a play off around the 15 or 20-yard line and get in the end zone. We got lucky. Diamador Lamore. Oh, we got a couple of early on plays.
Didn't Jordan Mason fumble inside the red zone?
Yeah.
They stripped the ball from him?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy hit him in the face, was going for him. And Jordan just completely, I don't know, I must have knocked him dizzy for a split second or something. He just coughed it up. So, yeah.
Yeah, couple tip passes hurt y'all too. From what I saw on the all I saw was the highlight.
Yeah, that first pass was tipped, bounced up, and went to the defense. The second one, McKivitz and his ability to protect, and also the fact that Jordan Mason again missed an assignment, and the defender came in and knocked the bejesus out of Brock. Right, so the ball, as he was getting ready to release, flies straight up in the air and goes right to the defense. Game over.
Well, Chrissy Sims, I'm not going to call him ever Chris. Phil Sims' son, Chrissy, on the Sunday night telecast because they got a delay, said that y'all got a Super Bowl hangover. Y'all still thinking about that loss. I'm like, no, they're not.
Definitely not. They're just getting their butt kickers.
What the hell is he talking about?
He's a conversation for a television show. You know, the thing is, the 49ers might be a little worn out mentally because that's a high mountain to climb every year. And NFL is tough. And if you ain't coming in with an attitude, you're going to get beat. 49ers may be in that mindset, though. Not so much with a hangover, but just a little worn out. What are we, 6 years? 5-6 years always involved? Yeah, that's going to wear on you. And it's the same group, too. Big Show's calling them old, but I say they're tired.
What you just said also applies to Seattle. Look what the Giants did to them. 29 points.
I just knew the Hawks were going to win that game. I was shocked.
Ronbo's their special teams lost that game for them. Was it a couple of block kicks? Y'all had a block kick too today.
We had one, yeah.
For touchdown.
Wait, the Hawks had a couple of block kicks?
So I think it was a couple of them. One of them was for a touchdown, and the Giants they beat them. I was shocked when I saw that the Seattle lost. And the good thing for you guys is, everybody in the division lost except Arizona. That's the good thing.
I know.
And if I know the 49ers, like I know the 49ers, Ronbo, the best thing that happened about this loss today, y'all play Thursday night. Because I bet you right now, each one of those players want to play right now.
Yeah. You always have to get back on the field, right? And they probably should be a little pissed off. They should be a little pissed off about last week, too. Oh, no, I forgot. They beat the Patriots.
Yep.
But everybody beats the Patriots.
They're gonna take it out on Geno. They're gonna take it out on Geno this Thursday night. So, and Jordan Mason's had good games against Seattle too.
Has he? I don't remember Jordan playing against the Hawks before. Did he play against them last year? Oh, that's right. Jordan took that ball down the 1 yard from the line of scrimmage. I forgot about that run.
Yeah, they put him in the game late. He like a 46-yard run on him.
Yeah, that's true. And then Kyle took him out.
Yeah.
All right, you look too good, Jordan. Jordan, get over here.
That was on a Thursday night also.
You know.
Ronbo, when y'all going to get Christian McCaffrey back, Ronbo? Y'all miss him. I'm not going to lie.
Rumor is, word on the street is he might be back for the Chiefs game.
Okay. So he's getting healed. George Kittle got a real issue too, right?
Probably. George has always got something hurt. Always.
Yeah.
He plays with it, but he's rarely healthy.
Silver lining is, from what I saw, Ayuk finally broke out today.
Oh, he looked good today. And that's another reason why I think we couldn't get Brock to calm down with the shots downfield. Every time he looked out, Brock's going way downfield, and this guy's standing around open, and Brock take the short shot. It's okay, but Brock doesn't want. Brock's got home run, baby. Bam. Ayuk, boom. They got it. Okay, that's cool, but you look, Brock. And now you're running around behind the line of scrimmage because the defense is closed in on the receivers. Brock, get rid of the quick one every now and then, and you'll keep that defense honest.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kyle knows these things. Why not tell him? You don't have to go for the home run every time.
And why don't Kyle play that rookie y'all got from Louisville? Give him about 5 Ronbo, that guy's good.
Grindo?
Yeah, the rookie running back.
Yeah, he's looking better too. He picked up 5 tonight on a play. I'm mapping everything in his growth. I think once he really gets acclimated in the NFL, I think he's still a little hesitant, a little concerned. He's overthinking. He's nervous. But I think if he gets over that, I think we got something there. We'll see.
How was your pass rush today against the Sniveling Mama's boy?
It was average. Yeah, it was average. I don't know what's going on in the pass rush. Leonard Floyd. I remember seeing Leonard Floyd. I forgot which point in the game I saw him. Oh, that's right. Where's Leonard Floyd been? I you never see Leonard Floyd. Today he showed up. He's in for a couple of plays. But Nick, you see Nick all day long.
Okay.
We stopped the run at the beginning of the game. The two guys, Malik and the other guy we got from Cleveland, they did a fair job at the beginning of the game. And then the second half, Connor got loose.
Yep. Yeah. Y'all got to stop that with because you playing that Kenny Walker guy. He's good, Ronbo.
Oh, and Charbonnet, I don't know if he's healthy or not, but man, I know about Hawks running backs. Jesus.
Yeah. He got 1,000 yards 2 years ago as a rookie. Him and my guy Algier were the only rookies to get 1,000 yards in 2022.
I know. I seen that.
So,
felt it. I think he got hurt before he played us that year too. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, fam, we got to go, though, Tony. Appreciate you getting in here. But listen, we're going to go. I'm going to see you Wednesday. And you'll be back.
Yes, sir. Wednesday.
Yeah. And talk about you.
And Ronbo, just like you said, Ronbo, I think you a soothsayer to a certain extent as far as the NFL. The people in Cleveland are crying. They want Jameis Winston over the $245 million man.
Those are the few things I can laugh about after losing this game. But that's one of them. And if the Cowboys lose, I'm going to enjoy that too. Because I know the Steelers going to beat them.
Oh, yes.
I just feel like they're going to do it.
All right, Ronbo, but you guys pick your head up. Niner Empire, pick your head up. You got a short week, which I'm sure you're happy about. And I'll see you guys Wednesday.
Looking forward to it as usual, Tony. All right. Have a great night.
Oh, Stafford threw another pick today, Ronbo, and he got sacked 4 times. I'm happy about that.
And they still lost, by the way. I was laughing about that, too.
And they still lost.
That, all right, Tony.
My bag will be coming out soon. All right, take care.
You too. Night, Tony. Oh, God. I was so looking forward to us winning that way because I knew Green Bay was going to beat the Rams. Oh, there was no doubt in my mind. And Rudy puts a little note down on Twitter, of course, or on X. But he's got the laughing guys below. My reaction knowing it's going to be 100 degrees of heat in that trashy Levi Stadium. I was waiting for this. I said, my reaction when I know the Rams got beat again, and I can't even bother him. Damn it, 49ers. Anyway, I know William, man. It just this Tony Banks. He's a fixture, isn't he? He's one of those trolls that makes sure he's in here at every time we talk. And okay, does anybody know what his team is? I'll see you Wednesday. All right. God. Hey, please don't forget to subscribe, huh? We're trying to get that up. And thanks for the contributions, fam. Always appreciated. I'll see you Wednesday. Why am I screaming? We lost. Oh, I don't care. It's Niners all day.